Welcome to DC. You know where you're at the USA Cup. You're taking it slightly, I'm taking it slightly. Now how you gon' act? Oh, you gon' be right back. Well, we gon' be right here. We gon' be right here. You know where you're at the USA Cup. You're taking it slightly, I'm taking it slightly. Now how you gon' act? Oh, you gon' be right back. Well, we gon' be right here. We gon' be right here. We ain't going nowhere. Welcome to DC. DC, the home of Chuck Brown. Oh, you don't know the sound? Well, let me break it down. The G.O., the G.O., the M.A. and B.O. See though, we've been pumping crank since an embryo, really though. It's the city where the people hold the power, and you can see 9 dimes every half an hour. Well, Luncheon and Joe is the lingo, and brothers rob, so ain't nobody rocking mink coats. Take it back to the madness had, so how the city renamed Cigarette Shack, so how even the mayor had a running with crack, but we all kept it real and we voted them back. But we got no stars that spit on bars like BET wasn't birthed in our backyard. So our NEG, our essence in our backyard, and Junkyard got us all going hard. You know where you're at the USA Cup. You're taking it slightly, I'm taking it slightly. Now how you gon' act? Oh, you gon' be right back. Well, we gon' be right here. We gon' be right here. You know where you're at the USA Cup. You're taking it slightly, I'm taking it slightly. Now how you gon' act? Oh, you gon' be right back. Well, we gon' be right here. We gon' be right here. We ain't going nowhere. Welcome to DC. I'm from the city to district.
Yo. What it do? What it do? We back. We got the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Los Angeles Chargers tonight in Brazil. First game to be played on from the NFL on YouTube. I didn't even know they was broadcasting this on YouTube. But this is the first game that's being broadcast on YouTube by the NFL. What's going on, B3?
What's good, Free? The intro is super fire.
Yeah, I had to find some music that I can play that was not copyrighted, and I said, hold up, they ain't got no go-go that's copyrighted. Let me put some go-go on here. I'm in DC. I represent the Commanders. Why not put DC music on there? So my intro is go-go. But
Nah,
yeah,
it was
so
fire.
we got the Chargers and the Chiefs tonight. How you feel about this game?
Man, I think this is gonna be it's gonna be interesting to see how both of these teams start off. Because as we know, they limit tackling in preseason. You know what I'm saying, to protect the athletes. So
Yeah,
I kind of want to see what they doing, how the linebackers look, how the safeties look, how the secondary is tackling when these guys break to the second level. I'm interested to see Xavier Worthy, to see how he looks this year. If he's still going to be this dominant kind of, from elite athleticism perspective. I want to see how if he breaks out today, and also I want to see where's Travis Kelsey at. A lot of people have been talking about Travis Kelsey getting a little long in the tooth, so I want to see how if he's still playing at a high level, how he's moving around, if he's looking fast or if he's looking a little lazy.
yeah. I think Travis Kelsey is gonna be fine. Um, I mean, you have those down years. What's going on, Angie, baby? You have those down years,
Salute to the
so
queen.
I think he's gonna be fine. I mean, he is Patrick Mahomes' favorite target, so I think he's gonna have a solid game. Um, when things get tough, the first person he looks to is Travis. He needs a first down, or he needs a catch to keep the drive moving. The person that he always go to is Travis. A tight end is a quarterback's best friend. So I mean, he's going to look to his most reliable hands on the team. Travis Kelsey has been that throughout all the years that Patrick Mahomes has been there. He's always can rely on Travis Kelsey making the big catch, making the big first down, keeping the drive alive. So I think he's going to be fine. I mean, he is getting older, but I mean, we saw what Zach Ertz can do in his age. Zach Ertz, everybody said he's injury prone. He's longer than two. Zach Ertz played for 20 games. He was the most reliable person on that team for Daniel. I mean for Jaden Daniels. So
Yeah,
tight ends is always the quarterback's best friend.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
So
fact.
it seemed like they got oh hold on, let me go to this. Yeah, let me go over here to this. It seemed like they got the Chargers favorite. They minus 3.5. Los Angeles is plus 3.5. They got the over and under um is at 47.5. If you taking the money line, Kansas City is minus 175 and the Chargers is plus 150.
Mm.
So I mean everybody believing that the Chargers is going to win this, but let what you
You mean
think
the
that
Chiefs? The
is
Chiefs the
Justin
favorite or the
Herbert going to
Chargers?
get over that hill? Huh?
I said they got the Chiefs the favorite right now, or
Yeah,
the
Chiefs is the
Chargers.
favorite. Minus
Okay.
one. Yeah, the Chiefs is the favorite. Minus 175. Chargers is plus 150. But far as Justin Herbert, is he going to take that next step and be one of those top quarterbacks? Because a lot of people have been talking about Justin Herbert for a long time, but he's never actually made that step to one of the top quarterbacks. Everybody said he's right outside of the best quarterbacks that's in the league. When we talk about the top five quarterbacks or the best quarterbacks in the league, Justin Herbert is always right outside. But if you look at the most touchdowns since Justin Herbert has been in the league, he's in that conversation. He's one of those quarterbacks that has the most touchdowns thrown out of the quarterback. You look at Patrick Mahomes, you look at Lamar Jackson, uh, Josh Allen, uh, Joe Burrow, and Justin Herbert is right in that conversation with those guys. Uh, I got to get back
No,
into
I'm with
football.
you on that.
Yeah, go ahead,
I'm ready to
speak on it.
answer that. Hold on one second, free. My bad. Let me say this about Justin Herbert. I don't believe that he's gonna crack the top. As far as because it's already too much competition right now. I think we've seen the best we're gonna see from Justin Herbert. That doesn't mean that he can't have productive seasons or a productive career. But like you're saying, most of these quarterbacks are going to be evaluated based on MVP caliber seasons and championships won, right? So unless he can get past Patrick and now Sean Payton with Denver are going to be formidable. Unless he can get old past those two teams, then of course he's not going to be able to crack the top five. Arm talent wise, I think he's fairly decent, but like you're saying, he's not in that realm. Now let me say this: Jaden Daniels, I believe, is going to be a higher ranked QB than Justin Herbert. If he's not already, definitely after this year, right? And so, I mean, Justin Herbert, we could go down the list of QBs, but right now, I think it's going to be a tall task for him to crack the top five QBs in the league.
Yeah, I don't think he will crack the top five. Um, because when you say crack the top five, you look at the guys who people say is in the top five. You got Lamar Jackson, you got Joe Burrows, you got Josh Allen, you got Patrick Mahomes. Um, some people are saying Jaden Daniels in the top five right now. And then you have Jared Goff, you have Matthew Stafford, you have Jalen Hurts. I'm trying to think who else. they probably put up there as far as the top quarterbacks. Um, I said Joe Burrow. I said Matthew
Joe,
Stafford.
Lamar, Pat, Josh Allen.
Oh,
Um,
CJ Stroud. You got CJ Stroud up there
mhm.
as well.
You got
Trying to
him and Jordan Love probably about neck and neck right about now.
yeah, Jordan Love is another one. So it when you say that, who you going
I'm
to take
putting
out the
Jalen.
top five?
No, not nobody. Mm-mm.
So yeah, it's like
Who's your fifth
who you
quarterback
going
in the
to
top
take?
five right now, Jalen? Or you putting Matthew Stafford in there?
Uh, Lamar Jackson, and this not in any category. Lamar
Yeah,
Jackson,
yeah.
Joe Burrows, Jaden Daniels, um, Patrick Mahomes. I would say right now, if I had to go top five quarterback right now, I probably would say Matthew Stafford right now. Um, I mean, I forgot another quarterback that played last night, and that was Dak Prescott as well.
Yeah.
So
Dak.
he's another one that's right there with Justin Herbert. They're good quarterbacks, but they haven't done anything in the playoffs. I mean, 'cause like I said, you look at yeah, I will put Matthew Stafford as my number five. Um, to round out the top five quarterbacks, I mean, you got to put Matthew Stafford in there. I mean, for a long time, Aaron Rodgers was in there, but now Aaron Rodgers had taken a back step, and these younger guys have moved up into the top of the elite quarterbacks. But yeah, you gotta look at what has he done in the playoff, because like I said, you got Justin Herbert, you got Dak Prescott. They good quarterbacks, but they haven't really done anything in the playoffs. You look at Jaden Daniels, he came in his rookie year, and everybody said when he came in, he didn't really have a team around him, and they went all the way to the NFC Championship. So if he quote unquote didn't really have a team around him, then you got to put all that on Jaden Daniels. So if Jaden Daniels did that as a rookie, you got to say he got to be in a conversation for a top five quarterback, because Jaden Daniels put up better numbers than anybody in the history as a quarterback in their rookie year. He has the best rookie campaign out of any quarterback in the history of the NFL. So what's going on, Southern T? So you gotta look at Jaden Daniel as a top five quarterback. Um, I mean, will he stay in that conversation after this year? I believe he will. A lot of people say he's going to take a step back this year. He's going to have a sophomore slump, but I don't see that. I don't see him having a sophomore slump. If anything, I see him getting better because they put more weapons around him, and they gave him an opportunity to succeed even more. So I gotta say, Justin Herbert, he's going to have to beat out somebody in order to be in that top five. Can he beat out Matthew Stafford to be in the top five? Well, I mean, you got other guys that's knocking on that door too. Like I said, CJ Stroud is knocking on that door as one of the top quarterbacks in the league. You got Jared Goff knocking on the door as one of the top quarterbacks in the league. Um, I'm missing somebody. I know it's another quarterback I'm missing right now. I just can't think of who it is. But appreciate my brother Southern T coming
Salute
through.
to the good brother
Uh,
Southern T in the building.
but yeah, I think Justin Herbert is he's not. I don't think well, I ain't gonna say he's not. I just find it very hard. He's gonna need one of these other quarterbacks to fall off in order for him to crack the top five, and he's gonna have to play even better than what he's been playing as of late in order for him to crack the top five. Because you got Jordan Love right there, you got C.J. Stroud, um, you got Dak Prescott, you got other guys that's hovering right around the top five. Right now to say, okay, these guys belong in the top five. Jaden Hurts, all those guys hovering right around that bubble
You're
to
not
get into the top five. So you're
you're
gonna
not
need him to
missing
step
nobody
up.
free.
And yeah, you're gonna need him to step up, and you're gonna need somebody to fall off in order for him to crack the top five.
100% because the only people that'll be like honorable mention out or outside looking in that we did mention, I'm over here thinking is like, I mean, Sam Darnold, Geno Smith, JJ McCarthy, guys that we know that's not in the top five, you know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah,
mean that's pretty much
Bo Nick,
everybody.
all
Bo
yeah, Bo
Nick, you
Nick,
know what
all
I'm
those
saying?
guys. Yeah, we got a lot of rookies that's stepping into that starting role this year, and you got the rookies from last year that's going on their second year. So
What's your
yeah, I
take
mean,
on the
right
healthy
now,
tour?
yeah, and so right now, yeah, you gotta say Jalen Daniels is a top five quarterback if you look at all of the quarterbacks in the league. And like I said, I know a lot of people gonna say, "Well, that's only after 1 year," but all we can go is based off of what he has done. You can't go off what he might do or what he might not do. You go off what he's actually done, and based off of what he's actually done, you gotta say he's a top five quarterback right now.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the top 100 players list right now, free, just to see kind of where he ranked. Let me see here. Hold on, let me get the list. Let me go to the full list.
Let me see. This game is about to start in a minute. This joint to
'Cause I know he had to be in the top 100
let
about
me
the way
see.
he did.
Yeah, he's definitely in the top 100. I'm not sure exactly where. Yeah, I think he was number 21. Jaden Daniels number 21, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was right
That's
outside the
disgusting.
top 20.
So he's right
Yeah, he's
behind
right outside
Jaden
the top
Hurts.
20. As yeah, I mean, of course they're gonna give it to Jalen Hurts. They won the Super Bowl, so they're gonna
Hmm.
give it to Jalen Hurts,
Let
who
me
won
read
the
the
Super Bowl.
quarterbacks they got though in front of him real quick. They got Lamar number 2 overall, Josh Allen number
Hmm.
3 overall, Patrick Mahomes number 5 overall, Joe Burrow number 6 overall. So that's 4 QBs. Then the next QB is Jared Goff. They put Jared Goff at 15. And then they put Jalen at 19 and then Jaden at 21. So they got him ranked 6 right now. Or is
Yeah.
that 7th?
So
Yeah, that's
yeah,
7th. Yeah.
yeah, and I mean that's and I mean
And salute to
that's
the
fine.
Queen
I
Cleats.
think
We
a
in the
lot of
building.
people are looking at what's going on quickly. I think a lot of people is looking at the fact that he's a rookie. These other guys been in the league, and they got to go off of you going off of what Jaden Daniels did his rookie years. So
Yeah.
like I said, he continue that again this year. It's no question that he's a top five quarterback. So, but like I said, I mean, do you really say that Jared Goff is better than Jaden Daniels when Jaden Daniels smoked them in the playoffs? They team literally smoked
Nah,
them in the playoff, and
yeah.
Jared Goff had a better team. He had a better team
Right.
around him.
Just to answer Southern T, number 1 player overall, Saquon.
Lamar Jackson number one.
Number 1 QB is Lamar, but he's
Yeah,
number 2 overall behind
Saquon is the
Saquon.
number one. Yeah, Saquon is the number one player overall, but Lamar Jackson is the number one quarterback.
Yep. Yeah, this gonna be a good game tonight. I feel like. Hey, let
Yeah,
me
yeah.
ask you
Oh,
this:
that's
Did
right.
Joey
We
Bosa
got
got
a
paid? Didn't he?
fantasy too.
Oh yeah, I got to
Yeah,
check on the fantasy
yeah.
squad. You're right.
Joey got paid.
But
Joey got
The
paid.
Bosa's got the best representation in all the sports, man. Them brothers, even coming out of school, they was making sure them brothers got paid.
Yes. I I can't believe NFL is doing their thing right now. They everywhere. They on ESPN. They on YouTube. They on Amazon, NBC.
Hmm.
NFL taking over. They like Amazon or Walmart, and they taking over.
NFL is big business.
Yeah.
What time they kicking off this
They
game, Free?
they doing the national anthem right now. They about to kick it off. It's supposed to start at
Uh,
8, but they got to do the national anthem and all that. So it's probably gonna start at like 8:15, somewhere around there. Quickly, your team almost pulled it off last night. Your boy CeeDee Lamb. Oh my God! Somebody got to go in there and tell that man he cannot have a bucket of chicken before the game. He had too much grease
uh,
on his fingers.
uh,
They almost pulled it off though. All CeeDee Lamb had to do was catch one of those passes. He put him right in position to score. What's going on, Marky Dan?
Salute, gentlemen. Salute. I'm good. How y'all doing?
I'm
we
good.
doing great, man. We were just talking about how CeeDee Lamb Butterfingers cost him the game last night. They almost had y'all dead to rights.
Nah, I'm not even gonna lie. And I texted Dub immediately after the game. CeeDee Lamb choked. Like that game was right there for y'all. Y'all, we were down our best defensive player. They got the ball back. I mean, that put like that. Like I know people try to make everything when the Cowboys go down. It's about Dak. That man gave CeeDee Lamb 3 good balls in 3 good spots to pick up the first down and get on the other side of the field. Like that was just on CD all last night, but I feel good about
they definitely.
I still feel pretty good. Good. What you saying?
No, I was going to comment on what Kwee said. Yeah, they definitely played a lot better than I expected them to play. I would agree with what you said. Dak Prescott did put the ball right where he needed to put, but at the same token, at some point, as quote unquote Dak Prescott is supposed to be the leader of the team, y'all went out there and got CD some help. You went to that man 3 times. 3 times. Why didn't you, when you saw CeeDee Lamb was not having his night at the end of that game, you got George Pickens on the other side of the field, one-on-one coverage. Why not go to him at least one of those times? You saw CeeDee Lamb drop the ball. Okay, you step back. You look at George Pickens, give him an opportunity. If he don't make the catch, then you go back to CeeDee Lamb. But you never even gave him an opportunity to make the big catch when y'all needed to get when y'all needed the big catch to be made. I think
Pickens did. I think Pickens did have a big start down catch on the last drive for them free.
He had one catch.
I hear what you're saying. Yeah, yes, I hear what you're saying. That like you thought that he should have been used more, but at the same time, that's CeeDee fucking Lamb. Like they just paid that man $33 million a year. On top of the fact, like let's just talk about it. CeeDee Lamb is one of the top 5, at least in my opinion, receivers in the NFL. If you put the ball in that man's hands 9 times out of 10, he's supposed to come down with that shit. Like I just think Dak Prescott, he played excellent yesterday. He was reading our coverage. He was reading the blitz amazingly. He was getting he was putting the ball into what's his name, Kevontae Turpin's hands. They ran him around on a couple of end arounds and were getting him good space. I don't know, man. The Cowboys they just whiffed on that game yesterday because like I said, we were down our best defensive player. Saquon, we were down on Landon Dickerson. Saquon Barkley did not have his best game. They pretty much contained Saquon to 60 yards, and he averaged 3 yards a carry. Like that, if y'all couldn't beat us that night, they ain't gonna beat us again. I'm telling you.
I don't know. Yeah. Like I said, I mean, it was there for Dallas to win the game, and your star, one of the stars of the team, couldn't come up with the catch. Like I said, me personally, if that was Jaden Daniels and he kept going to Terry and Terry wasn't making the catch, I'd be like, well, what was the purpose of bringing Debo?
Yeah.
What was the purpose of drafting Jalen Lane? Why are you not going to these other players?
Ridiculous, bro.
You can't just look at one player the entire night. That man had 13 targets. He caught the ball 7 times out of the 13. George Pickens was targeted 4 times. He caught 3 passes out of the 4. One pass he couldn't catch because it was overthrown. The ball was just overthrown. Oh, I take that back. He was targeted 5 times, and he caught 3 out of 5. One, the pass was overthrown. The other one was a pass interference. He had a pass interference called on him, but he caught the other 3 balls. So I'm like, if you brought this man here to help out with CeeDee Lamb, you gotta target that man. You gotta give him an opportunity. He made the most of the opportunities that you gave him. Why not go back to him? You saw they started double teaming, or they started double teaming CeeDee, and CeeDee wasn't coming down with the tough catches. Well, I ain't even gonna say tough catches, the easy catches. He wasn't coming down with the easy catch. One pass went right through his hands and hit him in the face mask. That would have been a big play right there. It went right through his hands and hit him in the face mask. I'd have been if that was Jaden Daniels, I'd have been mad at Jaden Daniels, because I'm like, man, you got to look at the other side of the field. You can't just look at one side.
You can't be mad at a quarterback for going to his star receiver in the biggest moments of the game. I just can't put that on Dak. I hear what you're saying, but I can't put that on Dak. Like, that's CeeDee Lamb.
No, I'm not.
If Jaden go to Terry in that situation, yeah. Yeah, if Jaden go to Terry in that situation, I can't. Yeah. If Jaden go to Terry in that situation and Terry drop it, I mean, that just is what it is, man. 9 times out of 10, a receiver at that level is not going to drop a clean ball like that, because it hit CeeDee in the hands all 3 times. It's just one of them games where CeeDee wasn't locked. I don't know. He seemed to be locked in the rest of the game. Then the last drive, it was just amazing to watch.
I mean, but see, that's what separates those quarterbacks from the great quarterback. Because I can tell you right now, if that was Tom Brady was like, "Oh, you got Butterfingers? I'm not going back to you. I'm going over here. Let's go over here." He's going to find somebody else to throw the ball to. He's going to give you 1 or 2 opportunities. You don't come up with that catch, he's going to somebody else. You saw the same thing from Peyton Manning. He would do the same thing. You ain't catching the ball tonight? I bet it's time to go to somebody else. So that's what separates those type of quarterbacks from the great quarterbacks. They're going to find a way to get the best person the ball to make that play. Hold up, let me stop this, because I know this is a video. No, sir, you won't be playing on here. Let's get up here.
But you got to keep them divas happy, Free. You got to keep sending balls out to CeeDee. You got to keep sending balls out to when the Patriots had Randy Moss. Tom Brady had to keep him well fed. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have a system with the Eagles where AJ Brown could get 1 target and it's cool.
All right, let me say this. We got the inactive. We got Omar Norman Lott. He's inactive, ankle. Jared Wiley, tight end. He's inactive. Coach's decision. You got Jalen Royals. He's inactive, knee. Who else is inactive? Backup center Hunter. He's inactive. Coach's decision. And Elijah Mitchell is inactive. For the Chargers, you got the tight end. I guess he's the coach's. All these are coach's decision. So these ain't nobody special. These are backups. But they about to kick the ball, or they kicked the ball off. Kansas City got the ball first. So let's go to it. Patrick Mahomes is in the shotgun, hands it off to the running back, and he breaks a tackle. Got 4 yards. Pacheco got 4 yards on that play. All right. All right. So we got Patrick Mahomes in the shotgun. Hold up. That's Marky. Yeah. Uh-oh. He got caught at the line of.
So is Friday Night Football official? Is this going to be an every week thing?
No. This is what they do at the beginning of the season every year. Yeah.
I mean, last year I remember they did it. It was the Eagles versus Packers in Brazil. So I was assuming that if it was going to be a Friday game to start the season,
This
it's
is in
going to be
Brazil too,
probably like
Mark.
Ireland. No, oh, this in Brazil too. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
Friday
this in
night is for
Brazil.
the kids in America, bro. It's for the high school kids,
Yeah,
respectfully.
of course.
All right, Patrick Mahomes, that was an incomplete pass. Patrick Mahomes was looking to go to the wide out. That was an incomplete pass. He was under pressure. He got hit as he released the ball.
I wonder how it is this
They was
year for
looking
the
for
teams
a
in
penalty.
Brazil. I know a big complaint last year was they had them on the
Uh-oh.
constant guard.
Xavier Worthy is down. They working on his shoulder. He got a stinger on his shoulder. He's out of the
Already the
game.
little guy.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No.
I don't know about him. As I said, I don't know about him. He's too small.
Right, ain't gonna be back until week 6, I think. So he better stay on his feet.
So yeah, he's back. He's banged up already. It was right there on that play, the last play. He was trying to break off the joint, and yeah, he got hit by his own player. Him and Travis Kelce ran into each other. Travis Kelce knocked his shoulder out. I don't know if he's gonna go back in. He looked bad on the sideline. All right, Justin Herbert, first drive. He's in the shotgun. All right, he's looking. Justin Herbert takes off. He's running. And he got about 6 yards on the carry. We're gonna see how Justin Herbert. Last year, the man he threw for 38-70 with 23 touchdowns and only 3 interceptions. He had a great year last year. Justin Herbert play action. He's looking. He's throwing it to the running back. The wide receiver. Oh, he broke it. Down the sideline. They thought he was going to go out of bounds. He kept running. That was Johnson. Did
he get a tutty?
Got a. Huh?
Did he get a tutty?
No. He didn't go to the house. But they thought he was going to run out of bounds. He got past that defender, and he kept on going. They got him.
What was that?
He
Quentin
got about
Johnson?
25. Yeah, they got about 25 yards out of that play.
Yeah,
it was only supposed to be like a 6 or 7 yard
making
play.
Big plays.
All right, Justin
Salute
Herbert.
to the homie Clarence
Play
McClain.
action. Justin Herbert going down the field, and he a catch for about a yard short of the first down. He got 9 yards on that play to McCulkley.
Man,
2nd and
will
1.
Patty Mahomes be able to work that magic, or is the magic really ran out?
All right, 8-yard run by Omari Hampton up the middle. 8-yard run. I forgot they picked up Omari Hampton
from NC.
Yeah, Omari on Hampton. Yep.
Oh damn.
They looking at
So they got Najee Harris and they got Omari
Worthy.
on Hampton. That's a dangerous backfield.
Yeah, they're looking at Xavier Worthy. Xavier Worthy got the towel on his head. He looks upset and he's walking with the training staff. It looks like he might be going to the locker room. Yep, he's going to the locker room. He got the towel over his head and he doesn't look happy. He look like he's crying. He looks like he's crying. That's why he got the towel over his head.
Yeah, he probably done for the game. That's a shame.
3-yard run by Omari Hampton. Yeah, he look like he might be done for the night. Hey, that man ain't do anything. He look like he's done for the night. I think that was I think that was a player that B3 was bragging about.
Who is that? Who is that?
Xavier Worthy.
Man,
he's out. He's going to the locker room. He's going to the locker room. Looked like his shoulder dislocated. He collided with Travis Kelce, and he got the
I
towel over
remember
his
I
head
was
and go to
pissed.
the locker room. Oh, they
Oh, man, I
stopped him from
got
I
lying.
remember I remember I was pissed as hell. Somebody took Xavier Worthy in fantasy. Woo,
I got
dodged the
Pacheco
bullet.
tonight.
Yeah, Pacheco had one carry for about
4 yards.
6
I'm
or 7
looking.
yards.
Yeah, it says 1 carry,
Oh,
4
4.
yards. Yeah, that's what it
Okay.
said. I meant to put him out. I meant to put in um either Waddle for him. Not Waddle, but
He's your flex.
hold on, no, no,
3rd and 8
no.
for
Yeah,
Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert, can he come up big in
He's
the big
looking. He's
moment?
looking. He's looking. He's looking. Justin Herbert's looking. He's still looking. He's looking. He throw it, and he overthrew. I mean, it went through his receiver hands. There's a flag on the play, though.
Justin
There's a flag
Herbert.
on the play.
Oh my
It's a
God,
flag.
boy! They be throwing too much
Bro, that
laundry.
shit always piss me off, bro.
Man,
Big
let this
3rd
shit
down. The
ride.
referee just can't help themselves, bro.
Boy, they throw laundry all over the field last night. But we was grabbing and holding though.
Somebody
We was. Mhm.
somebody lined up off sides. It was an offsides penalty. Offsides penalty.
I meant to take
Oh, it's
Pacheco
on.
out. Man.
Who was it on?
It's on the rookie defensive end, number 56. I can't pronounce the name. George something. If you look at the screen, I got it up on the screen.
Wait, is he a white boy, DN?
Yeah, white boy.
Nah, that's not a rookie.
Right.
He been on that team for a while. I think he had a couple 10-sack seasons.
All right, Justin Herbert looking to throw, and he threw the ball, and the receiver tipped the ball to the other receiver. He caught it for a touchdown. It's a flag on the play, but it looked like the touchdown going to stand. Guess who caught the touchdown though?
Who?
Guess who? Roughing the passer on the defense, so the play stands. The touchdown was to the touchdown was Quentin Johnson. No, if you watch the play, the receiver that was supposed to catch the ball, he dove and tipped it up to Quentin Johnson because he couldn't make the catch, and Quentin Johnson caught it. Man, that's 2 penalties back to back on number 56. So, hey, Chargers leading 7-0 right now, pending the extra point.
A quick breaking news free Adrian Broner versus Haskell Rose, November 8th in Shawnee, Oklahoma. Haskell Rose, a former Floyd Schofield opponent, amongst others. Good 32-8-1 with 16 KOs.
Wow. Well, you got to start somewhere. So
I was wrong. It wasn't a tip pass. I thought it was a tip
in
pass.
Oklahoma.
I ain't mad at it.
I thought it was a tip pass. It wasn't. It was a nice ball thrown to Quentin Johnson. I thought it was a tip pass, but it wasn't.
Last time I seen AB on IG, he was working. He was coming down in the weight.
100%. He getting ready for
I
this
ain't worried about no
matchup.
damn boxing. It's football season.
Yeah, I feel you, Free.
I ain't worried about no daggone boxing. And ain't no fights I want to see going on right now.
And plus, the fights are gonna be
It's
all
football
they're
season.
all in November. That's when boxing is gonna be lit.
It's football season. I don't care nothing about boxing.
Right.
Football is number one in my life, and then there's boxing and basketball and the other sports.
That's how I got it, Free. I got it.
my
Football,
number
boxing,
one sport, football,
boxing, NBA. For me, boxing was my favorite for a long time until recently. So I had to change how I feel about it. So back in the 80s and 90s, in the early 2000s, boxing was number one to me. It just recently been number two now. I used to go football, boxing. Boxing, football, basketball. But I love the NBA too. So I always toss it on, NBA, NFL is my ish.
Yeah, I was always football, basketball, boxing. boxing
love
crept
boxing.
up into the number 2 spot because basketball started getting boring. It was all the same. So right now, Quentin Johnston has 2 receptions for a touchdown for 38 yards. Omari Hampton has 11 yards off of 2 carries. Justin Herbert 3 for 3, 1 touchdown for 47 yards. Patrick Mahomes 0 for 1, 0 yards, and Pacheco 1 carry, 4 yards.
I need Pacheco to get off going up against brother Hot Rod.
This is what I'm doing now. I'm gonna start having the little graphics up here so y'all can see the game going on as I'm calling it.
Smash the like button for D
All
Free
right.
for the work Free putting in. Shout out TD Sports. Shout out
Chargers
brother
kicking the
Cass.
ball off.
Shout out
What's
brother
going on,
Clarence
TD?
McClain.
Chargers
Shout out brother DP
kicked the
Rocker.
ball off and went into the end zone. And the Kansas City will be taking it at the 35. What's going on, DP Rocker? What's going on, Chaz? What's going on, Clarence? All right, Patrick Mahomes' second drive. Let's see if he can extend this drive. The first drive was a 3 and out. So let's see if he can get a first down on this drive. All right. Play action. Patrick Mahomes looking. He's looking. He's still looking. He's still looking. He's still looking. Now he's running. He's still looking, but he's running. He's running. He's running. First down, Patrick Mahomes. He ran for the first down. Got 10 yards on the carry.
Good run.
Yeah, he had all the time in the world. That man could have tied his shoe and then made the run. He had nothing but time back there. There was nobody even close. The only time somebody got close to him is when he started taking off the run. All right, Patrick Mahomes, first and 10. He's lining up right behind the center. Hand it off to Pacheco. Pacheco up the middle. He got about 2, maybe 3 yards. I think it's 2 yards. Oh no, that's not Pacheco. That was Kareem Hunt. I forgot. That was Kareem Hunt.
Now it's Pacheco.
Pacheco. Oh, it was? Oh, he changed his number. He's number 10 now. Pacheco used to wear number 1 for a long time. Yeah, he changed the number. Okay. All right. Patrick Mahomes in the shotgun. Play action. He throwing it. Caught Travis Kelce. That's my play. That's my tight end right there. Okay. Got 1 catch for a first down. Got about 10 yards on that catch. I need Travis Kelce to get a touchdown. I need him to have a big game and get a touchdown. TD, if you want to come up, I dropped the link in the chat. If you want to come up, hold up. Let me put the link in the chat.
It's in the private chat.
Oh, it's in the private chat. Oh yeah, and yeah,
you put one in there.
Chat. Oh yeah. I don't know. Southern Team might want to come up because I know he be calling football as well. He might want to come up. We got a penalty. False start on the offensive lineman. Josh Simmons, number 71, offensive tackle, left tackle to be exact. All right. It's 1st and 15. Patrick is in the shotgun. Looking, quick pass to the wide receiver. Who was that? Number 9. I don't know who number 9 is. Who's number 9? Oh, that was Smith. Judy. That's Judy. Juju Smith. Juju Smith.
Schuster.
Juju Smith. 6-yard catch.
I should have put in Waddle or Jared Judy.
You say he's going to eat. You going to eat now?
Yeah.
All right. 2nd and 9. Patrick Mahomes looking. He going deep. And he overthrew his receiver by 6 yards. That's not Tyreek Hill. You gotta slow it down a little bit. Patrick Mahomes is not looking like the Patrick Mahomes of old. I told y'all Patrick Mahomes is falling off. He might be the quarterback that's going to fall off. No, from 2018 to 2023, Patrick Mahomes averaged 15.3. Let me go back a little bit. I want to see this stats because Patrick Mahomes has not been the Patrick Mahomes that I'm used to seeing. I can't rewind it. I forgot this on YouTube. I can't rewind it.
The game is on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Like regular YouTube or YouTube?
It's regular YouTube. All right. So we got a 3rd down and 9. Patrick Mahomes is in the shotgun. No running back. All right, we got the running back motioning behind Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes audible the play. Got a running back in the backfield now. All right. They blitzing. Patrick Mahomes finds the receiver. Oh, he dropped the ball.
That joint. Dang.
Is that Hollywood Brown?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that was Hollywood Brown. He dropped
crazy
the ball.
work. He tried to make the cut.
He had the first down.
Yeah, he tried to make the cut without the ball.
Yeah, he had the first down. All he had to do was catch it and fall back.
Mm-hmm. He tried to catch it and cut and go. And that caused a 3 and out.
Yep. They punting the ball off. They downed the ball at the 2-yard line. That was a good ass punt.
Yes, it was. Patty did his thing on that last play right there. But
how y'all had the NFL finally caught up with Patrick Mahomes? I don't think the NFL caught up with Patrick Mahomes. I think it's just him digressing. He just digressing. Like
how?
I've been seeing that from Patrick Mahomes for a while.
He was in the Super Bowl last year.
No, it doesn't matter if he was in the Super Bowl. That's a team sport. No,
but he's leading the range for the quarterback.
Mahomes stats if you look at his stats for the last 2 years, we just had this conversation with B3, me and Hot Rod, not B3, I'm sorry, Maki Dan. Me and Hot Rod with Maki Dan. Patrick Mahomes for the last 2 years has thrown, I think he's threw 56 touchdowns and 28 interceptions the last 2 years.
No shit.
Combined.
I mean, but he's been winning,
that's
though.
That's not a good recipe.
No,
yeah,
that's
not a good recipe. He's aggressive. It started going downhill, really, to be honest with you. It started going downhill when Tyreek Hill left.
Yeah, I didn't understand that move.
Tyreek Hill wanted the money. They wasn't going to pay him the money.
That's why I said I don't understand. I didn't understand why they just didn't pay him. That connection was good, man. Why do you want to bust up the connection? I would have paid for that if I'm the owner. They ain't found nobody to replace him yet. Not to me.
Nah,
because if that ball he overthrew, Tyreek would have caught that.
Yeah, Tyreek would have ran up under that.
He would have caught that.
The person that they thought that was going to fill Tyreek Hill's shoes was Xavier Worthy, but Xavier Worthy hasn't done it yet.
Yeah,
he hasn't done it yet. They thought he was going to be the one to fill the shoes.
I don't know why they thought that. Tyreek Hill got God-gifted speed, bro. The difference.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it's more to it than just speed. It's the IQ of being a wide receiver. You gotta be able to know how to find the holes. You gotta know how to read the defense, read your D-back that's checking you. You gotta know which way they're going to step if you make a sudden move.
That sounds like Reek to me.
It sounds like a lot of. Okay, they Justin Herbert is in the end zone in the shotgun. 1st and 10. handed it off. Play action. Play
Uh-oh.
action. He's looking. He's looking. Oh, he just got it off, but he
Mm.
overthrew his receiver.
Good
That was
defense by Kansas
Keenan
City.
Allen. He throwing it. He was throwing it to Keenan Allen, but he overthrew Keenan Allen.
Yeah, to get rid of that.
Yeah, that would have been 2 points for Kansas City, and they would have been getting the ball back.
I think it's still early. Patrick always be, they be kind of filling things out. He don't got his top receiver, Rashee Rice. So I think, over the course of the year, we'll see.
All
But
right. All right, that was a quick play. There was about 8 yards on that play, so they got some breathing room. 3rd and 2. Yeah, Rice is not playing. That's why he's gonna rely on Travis Kelce a lot early in this season. That's one of the reasons why I picked him up.
and the kid Xavier
I
Worthy
know.
just got knocked out.
Yeah, Worthy just got knocked out as well. All right, 2nd and 2.
He just blew everybody's
Wide receiver in
parlays.
motion.
Congratulations, Worthy.
Handed it off to the running back, and the running back got stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Good D
They
by
punted
Kansas
the ball
City.
off. Yeah,
Nice
that was a
3
good
and
D.
out.
That was Omari Hampton couldn't go nowhere. He got stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They needed that. They're gonna give him a nice field position.
And that receiver was kind of open, wasn't he?
Yeah, they had already committed to the run play.
Mm-hmm.
They punted the ball off. Let's see what Kansas City do with the punt. He got it.
Yeah,
He's looking.
TD.
He's
Free
running.
said
He's
he got
looking.
knocked out of the
Oh,
game.
Down.
Yeah, Worthy got knocked out.
Yeah, Worthy got hurt. Him and Travis Kelce ran into each other, and he it looked like he dislocated his shoulder, or something happened with his shoulder. He came off the field, and then he sat on the sideline. He put the towel over his head, and then they walked him to the locker room.
Shout out to Brother Worthy, man. Hopefully he's all right. Hopefully it's just might be a little separation or something. He'll be all right.
Somebody didn't run their route deep enough. Either Kelce didn't run his route deep enough, or Xavier ran his route too deep, because they were supposed to cross, but they wasn't supposed to cross at the same spot. One person supposed to be short, one person supposed to be up top. So one of them didn't run their route completely the way they were supposed to.
Yeah, that's good defense by Kansas City. Hopefully Patrick Mahomes can get the offense cranked up.
I don't know. Kansas City might not make it to the Super Bowl this year. It might be Baltimore time.
Yeah, it's wide open over there.
It might come down to Baltimore,
Buffalo.
You got it. You gotta say Buffalo is going to be in that.
It's a lot of football.
Yeah, it is.
And for sure, Joey B, he got something to say.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Burrows.
Yes, sir.
The only thing, the problem with Joe Burrows is they don't have no defense.
None. They be getting fried.
That's why it's so hard for them to make it to the playoffs and the Super Bowl. They did it that one year, but I don't know. You're gonna have to have a defense, and if you plan on making it to the playoffs or making it to the Super Bowl nowadays, you gotta have.
Is this game on Prime free?
No, that's on YouTube.
Okay. NFL just going all over the place, man. YouTube got that money though. That's good to see. YouTube can get in on the NFL.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Patrick Mahomes, third drive. Let's see what he can do with this drive. So far, he hasn't get in position to get no points on the board. He's going to his receiver,
Oh,
and it was intercepted. Oh no, they said it hit the ground. They said it hit the ground. It looked like he intercepted, but he's saying check the play. He said he caught it. We're going to see the replay. Did he catch it?
oh, nope. Nope.
No, boy, you ain't catch that.
I
You
know.
That ball bounced all over the ground.
Doing all that
He told us
acting
to check
for
the
it.
replay. That joint did not get in your hands. You touched it, but it hit the ground before you grabbed it. They running it. Dang. Pacheco got no yards. That defense shut that down. They try to hurry up and run a play, and Pacheco didn't get nowhere.
It wasn't a pick anyway.
Oh, no,
The
that
ball
was
clearly
Kareem.
hit the ground.
That was Kareem.
The ball hit the ground, bro. I don't even know why they keep showing it. Hit the ground right there.
It bounced off the ground, and then he caught it.
Yeah. Come on, man.
All right, it's 3rd down and 9. Throwing the ball up top.
His receivers is
Overthrew his
slow.
receiver again. He overthrew the same receiver again. He took a hit
They
when
ain't
he
on
let
the
that
same
ball
page.
go, though. He couldn't step into it. He took a hit as he let it go. This defense is all over Patrick Mahomes tonight. He ain't having no success. This is 2nd 3 and out. He only had 1 first down. No, 2. He had 2 first downs. The rest of the time is 3 and out.
Yeah, he's having a hard time. He's not. Them receivers, they ain't on the same page. They got destroying doing.
So why they got I Show Speed? It's 75,000 people watching I Show Speed, and he getting to show the whole game and everything.
I show speed.
Yeah, the young kid, you know, the young black kid, the fast kid that be racing everybody.
Yeah, I know who he is, but where is he? He
He
out
on
there?
YouTube right
Oh,
now, just streaming, but he getting to show the whole game on his stream. It's crazy.
got a little deal. Nice.
Justin Herbert play action wide open. Oh my God.
Oh, he fumbled.
Oh, he fumbled. They got
Still
it.
those.
Oh, they knocked it out of bounds. That was a good play. But
Matter of
it's a
fact,
penalty,
they
though.
letting a lot of people show the game.
What's the flag for?
I wonder, can I show the game? I should show it. Nah, I ain't gonna do that.
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. It's so many people showing the game, like it's not even like funny. But then maybe they got deals like Pryor said. But I'm like, if it's on YouTube, shoot, these people got 44,000 people watching them, and outside of I
Oh
Show
yeah,
Speed,
you know
it's like,
what? Yeah, they got deals because you gotta have the because it's still part of the NFL. That was McCoughlin. That was Coughlin that fumbled the ball, and then the receiver smacked it out of bounds. That's a penalty. You can't intentionally knock it out of bounds. I mean, you still keep the ball. It stopped the other team from getting the turnover.
That was a good hit.
It's a penalty. Yeah, it's a penalty on him.
Why he just didn't fall on the ball? That was a bonehead play.
He probably thought he wasn't going to be able to cover it because it was somebody else diving as he was diving.
Nice.
So he's like, let me just knock it out of bounds. I'll take the penalty. At least we keep the ball. Oh, he dropped it. Keenan Allen, you dropped it. You supposed to be sure hands. Hands, Keenan. So he tried to tiptoe that sideline, but you had plenty of room.
You gotta catch that.
You got to secure the catch first.
Yeah, he had that.
Your arms wasn't even extended all the way. You still had your arms bent. You got to extend your arms all the way. All right, it's 2nd and 10. They hand the ball off, and he got a hold, and he got the first down.
Hampton.
That was Omari Hampton. That man found that hole and got about 11 yards on that play.
Checo, man.
Nice way to read the block. That man from North Carolina, he can run the ball. I thought we was going to try to pick him up, but we went for Trey Amos. All right, 1st and 10. They at the 45-yard line. Oh, nice catch. That ball was thrown behind Keenan Allen, but he held on to the ball. That was about a 12-yard, 13-yard pass.
He made up for that last play.
Red zone again. Another play action pass for Justin Herbert. Boom. They just driving on Kansas City right now. Kansas City can't stop them. They can't stop them. They're in the red zone again.
Herbert got all the time in the world.
Number 83 was that Tyler Conklin.
Nice throw and catch.
All right. He got he's in the joint.
Coming back.
It's a flag on the play. Look like holding. Looks like holding. They would have got 6 yards on that play. But it looked like it was some holding. Yep, offensive holding on the wide receiver. Conkey.
Yeah, to get big boy a breather.
He looked like he tired.
Yeah,
he dragged number 20. He dragged number 22 down when he fell. He grabbed his jersey and took him down.
He over there needed some oxygen over there. Told you got to be in football shape. It's going to take a couple games for some of these guys to get up to speed.
And some of these people ain't playing no preseason games. Justin Herbert looking to throw, and he taking off. He's running. He's still running.
Ooh.
Still going.
He's
still going. He's still going. He got to the 3-yard line. That was some nice running by Justin Herbert right there.
Way to stay on your feet, Herbert. Way to stay on your feet.
He broke like 3 tackles. But
it's coming back.
Call on the offense.
It's
a holding call on the daggone lineman that just came in for the big dude and the breather.
All right. Where's he holding that?
Oh yeah, that man turned his back and and wrapped his arms around him.
That was crazy.
He was like, "Nah, you're not getting there." That was the other dude grabbed his whole jersey.
Yeah, he did grab him up there. He grabbed him up.
Yeah,
that's lame.
But no, you gotta wrap up when you tackling. That's the end of the first quarter. Chargers is winning 7-0. Yeah, that was a waste of a run because Justin Herbert was doing his thing out there. That man broke like 3 tackles to get to the 3-yard line. To get called back for a holding. You wasn't even in the play. You should have just let him go.
Yeah.
You wasn't even in the play.
Justin Herbert was already gone.
At the end of the first quarter, Justin Herbert have 118 yards, 7 for 9 with 1 touchdown. Patrick Mahomes got 16 yards, 2 for 7, no touchdown. Patrick Mahomes got 1 carry for 11 yards. Amari Hampton got 4 carries for 22 yards. Tyler Conklin is the tight end for Chargers. He got 2 catches for 50 yards, and Travis Kelce has 1 catch for 10 yards. Boy, Patrick Mahomes, 2 for 7. Wow.
Rusty.
That's what I said. Hey,
You pick the Chargers in this one, Free.
did I pick the chart? I don't think I picked this game. I don't think I picked this game.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. I don't think I picked this game.
Okay.
Thomas got it on his channel, but in the pick'em that we have on Sleeper, I didn't pick this game. But yeah, I don't think I picked the Chargers in KC. Matter of fact, I know I didn't. I didn't pick the Chargers in KC. I went for the games that I thought was going to be a little close. I got Washington -6. I pick Washington -6. I'm trying to remember who else I picked. Okay, I got to go back and look. I know Washington for sure. I know I picked that one for sure because I said Washington probably win by 7 or 10. I said it's probably going to be a 2-score win for Washington.
Yeah.
So what you take away from the first quarter? KC and Chargers, Prize and B3.
Kansas City looks like they're not on the same page. Patrick Mahomes don't look like he's on the same page with the receiver, and they can't run the ball right now. And the defense is getting washed. Justin Herbert is doing whatever he wants. He got all the time in the world to throw. The running game is working. Everything is working right for the Chargers.
The first quarter, Chargers had the ball for 9 minutes and 15 seconds. KC had it for 5 minutes, 45 seconds. KC 12 plays, 33 yards. The Chargers 19 plays, 145 yards. That's crazy.
Wow.
All right, Justin Herbert is in the shotgun. He's looking. He's throwing it to the running back. Was that the running back?
You got rid of the ball.
Yeah, that was the running back. That was the running back for a short gain. Running back for a short gain. That was Najee Harris for 5 yards.
Second and 25.
Second and 25. Justin Herbert is looking. He's going downfield, and the wide receiver and the quarterback was on the wrong page. The receiver came back, and Justin Herbert thought he was going to go to the end zone.
Justin Herbert getting greedy out there.
He had him beat. Justin Herbert thought he was going to keep going, but he stopped and came back. He was wide open when he came back, though.
He should have just kept it pushing.
All right, 3rd and 25. Shotgun, Justin Herbert throw it.
Playing possession.
Quick pass. That was Keenan Allen. He got about 6 yards. That was just a quick play to get him to line up the field goal kick. They're gonna go for the field goal. They're trying to go up 10-0. Let's see if the field goal kicker can make this. It's only like a 30-something yard field goal, maybe less than that.
He was pretty good last season.
Yeah, 94% last year. This Dickers, 39-yard field goal. He should make this. Yep, right down the middle. Flag on the play. What's the flag?
No,
how many flags they gonna throw out this joint?
That's what I'm saying, man. This is Jesus.
Oh, offside. I mean, yeah, offsides, or they declined it. Field goal is good. All right, Chargers up 10-0 on KC. Is KC going to make a comeback, or is this game going to get busted wide open?
The way the defense is playing free,
this is
not. Kansas City got to get it going, man. They got to have a
this
talk,
game is
man.
looking like this game is looking like what we thought the Dallas and Eagle game was going to look like.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we thought the Dallas and Eagle game was going to look like. We thought it was going to be Eagles running away with the game, and
I
Dallas
knew it
was
wouldn't be
going
that way.
to find a way to score here and there.
I knew it wouldn't. I said I predicted that the game would be much closer. Then I said we'll wear them down, but Dallas didn't score any points in the second half, bro.
Hey, I almost called it exactly what the score was going to be. I said if it's going to be a close game, it's going to be like 24-17. It was 24-20. I was off by 3 points. I almost called exactly what it was going to be.
Yeah, it was a good game, though.
Hey,
It was a good division.
This is a divisional game too, and the Chargers look like they going to take this division. They like, hold up, y'all reign supreme in this division long enough. It's our turn.
So I got fat while we all starved. I'm taking it all back.
Yep. Justin Herbert looking like the better quarterback. We was talking about Justin Herbert earlier. Is he going to be? He's right outside that bubble as one of those guys that could be in that spot for the top 5 quarterbacks in the league. Because you got a lot of young guys now that's starting as quarterback, and we was naming them off. And Justin Herbert was one of those guys that was right outside looking to get in the top 5. And I said, in order for him to get in the top 5, he's going to have another great year, and somebody's going to have to fall off. It looked like Patrick Mahomes is the one that's falling off so far. We ain't see the other top 5 quarterbacks play yet.
Yeah, I'm ready for Sunday, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes, sir. Oh, okay. He's running. He got to the 33.
That's a good return.
Yeah, nice return. Why are they showing Jordan Love?
I say,
They
why
showing the field.
What is this? Oh, that's the field they play.
How slippery the field.
Oh, they fixed the field
they
this
changed
year.
the field.
Okay, got you.
Yeah,
I remember that game. They was sliding all over the place.
All right, Patrick Mahomes looking. He threw a quick pass to wide receiver Hollywood Brown for about 6 yards. Yep, 6 yards. Okay. That's his lowest percentage of the first quarter since the Super Bowl.
Against Tampa.
When he played against Tampa Bay. Pacheco motioned to the backfield. Patrick is changing up the play, calling an audible. Shotgun, he's looking. He got a blitz going, and he overthrew Pacheco. He was nervous. He saw them people coming right at his face. He just threw that.
Yeah, he did. That was a simple throw, but Pacheco was gonna get cracked. That dude was gonna light Pacheco up.
Yeah. You looking like I was looking when Saquon Barkley was playing yesterday, man. But you got to do something.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Good defense.
Quick pass to number 80. He stopped him. He stopped him right at the 1 yard mark before he can get to the first down.
Good defense by the Chargers.
1 yard short of the first down. That was a nice defensive play because he caught him right before he got to the first down.
That was an ugly ball by Mahomes too, by the way.
Mahomes don't normally throw pretty balls anyway.
That's true.
They going for it. 4th and 1. They going for it.
Andy Reid.
Are they going to do the push cuss?
Hell no.
Nope, they're gonna hand it off to the running back, and he got it and some. He got about 4 yards on that play. That's the first down. That was Kareem Hunt. Got 5 yards on that play.
Good run by Hunt.
I think they need. I think KC might need to run the ball a little bit more. They're getting pass happy, and right now the pass rush is getting to Patrick Mahomes. They might need to run the ball a little bit more.
Andy Reid.
He had it off to Pacheco.
Yeah.
Pacheco got about 6 yards. I told you they got to start running the ball.
Yeah, you're right. Free.
You gotta run the ball. You gotta change up the pattern. They pinning their ears back, getting to Patrick Mahomes. Make them have to worry about the run. You can't just be pass happy.
I had Andy Reid in Philadelphia for all those years, all those NFC championships we went to. Andy would just throw. We'd be like, run the damn ball already, man. Like right now, I would have ran it again.
Then they
got an empty backfield.
They back in the shotgun. Yep. Okay. And he threw the ball again. I mean, they got the first down though. He got the first
Hollywood
down.
Brown.
Who was that? Hollywood Brown. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta throw the ball to Kelsey sometimes too.
Right.
You've been throwing to everybody else. You threw it to Kelsey one time and he caught it.
Jeez.
You gotta go back to your sure hands.
His passes don't look. They're not crispy today.
I told you he never throw a pretty ball. His passes always have that funny look to it.
Yeah.
It'd be a spiral, but it'd be like a spiral where the top of the ball is angling down. All right. Play action. Patrick Mahomes got an open green. He got nothing but green in front of him. And then he run out of bounds. He got about 4 yards out of that. Yeah, nothing but green in front of him.
Patrick Mahomes trying to get it done with his legs.
Yep. Worthy is out. Shoulder. He's out. I knew it. I could tell by the way he put the towel over his head. He looked like he might be out for a couple of games. Might not just be this game.
They know.
B3 gonna have to put him in injury reserve.
Oh man, who didn't got hurt?
Hollywood Brown again.
Yeah, Hollywood Brown. Nice catch.
I didn't draft Worthy. I told you I'm nice. I know how to draft. Nah, I was probably just
Worthy. Somebody had.
Not me. If anybody get injured, it's gonna be a tie. It's gonna be the whole team might implode. That's how good my team is. So Tyreek Hill, if he get injured, you already know that's gonna be down bad. Puka Nacua, I mean, maybe Devontae Adams saved the day. Jamar Chase, he go down.
Nice play. Nice. Oh, no, all you had to do was turn on the field. You too busy trying to juke. If you turn and go straight, you might can get the first down. Hollywood Brown tried to do too many dance moves behind the first down. Oh, it was a bad snap. It was a bad snap. I mean, he still got the ball off, but now it's 4th down and 1 again. That was a bad snap. That ball rolled on the ground. It didn't even get to Patrick Mahomes. It rolled on the ground. He picked it up. Patrick Mahomes on 3rd down is 0 for 5. They're 1 for 1 on 4th down, though. He's 0 for 5 on 3rd downs. Patrick Mahomes, right? Is Patrick Mahomes leading his team in rushing with 15 yards? Yes, he is. Patrick Mahomes is leading the team in rushing with 15 yards
for the day.
For Patrick Mahomes, what, rushing or passing?
Yeah, over 17.5 rushing yards.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get that. He had 15 already. He definitely gonna get that. He probably get it on this play. They probably do a play action and run for the first down. He's right behind the line of scrimmage. No, this ain't gonna be no play action. He's gonna give it right to the running back. Then again, it could be. Snapped the ball. No, it wasn't no play action, but he threw it to the running back, and he got the first down. That was Kareem Hunt. He got about 6 yards on that play. First down, 1st and 10. They should be right there by the red zone. Yeah, they're not too far away from the red zone. So they should be able to get some points out of this drive. If they don't get a field goal, I mean, if they don't get a touchdown, they should be able to get a field goal. All right, 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Patrick Mahomes looking. He's getting rushed out of the pocket, and he takes off, and he got clothesline, but he got your 18. He went over to 17, but there's a flag on the play. So that 3 yards probably going to come off the board. They're going to probably take. It was on the offense. Holding on the offense. Wow, he had your 18 yards. That was your over.
Yeah, that was a big penalty right there.
You gotta
But
wait.
I think that parlay may be done anyway, free, because Xavier Worthy got knocked out of the game. I had him for a 20-yard reception. So yeah, he blew it for me.
Yeah, that joint is definitely over.
That was a weak holding call right there, bro.
Yeah, that was trash.
Yeah, it was. Okay, nice quick
yeah, that
pass
was
to
nice right
Hollywood
there.
Brown. He breaking tackle.
Oh no, that looked like Juju.
Oh no, that was
Juju.
Juju. That was Juju.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Juju. He was breaking tackles. He got about a good 15 yards out of that play.
2nd and 4.
16 to be exact. You got 16
One
yards
thing
out of
about
that play.
Andy, man, Andy gonna make it work. He like Belichick in that regard. Like they're gonna find ways to win. I forgot they got a good team. The Chiefs, they got Noah Gray.
2nd and 4, and they hand the ball off to Pacheco up the middle. He's still running.
Good
He
run.
gets to the 9-yard line.
And get my boy the ball, man. We got to get him in the end zone, man. Hot ride. I'm on your heels.
What's our score? I'm about to pull it up.
Matter of fact,
I got him. I'm beating him 27-0.
This Travis time right here. This is where Travis get the touchdown. This Travis time. He ain't go to Travis this whole drive. It's Travis time. We're in the red zone. Let's go to Travis Kelce for a touchdown. It's Travis time. You gotta go to Travis Kelce. Let's see what he does right here on this play.
Give it back to Pacheco for the little
1st and 10.
Pacheco.
I mean, 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
He should do it to Pacheco.
Who was you throwing to? He was throwing to Hollywood Brown, but that joint Hollywood Brown wasn't even turned around when he threw the ball. He should have went to Travis Kelce. He was open in the middle of the field. Told you this Travis time.
Hey, I want to say this, free. Soul winner definitely draft his team because he got Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. So ain't no way he fell. Them both of them fell to him. He definitely drafted. That's crazy.
He didn't draft his players. He drafted a couple players, but he didn't draft. He didn't draft.
He didn't draft the whole team. He drafted a lot though. Cause think about it, we didn't have to sit through him for no 2 minutes. And we had to sit through him every time, or he wasn't on auto. I don't think.
Yes, he was. He was on auto. Who was on auto? Soul winner. He was on auto.
Oh yeah, he definitely was. He's not. I don't think he's really active, to be honest.
He drafted a couple of players, but he was on
auto
auto for majority of the draft. I'm telling you, he didn't. He was on auto. He was on because he was right before Marky Dan. He was on auto because it would go to him and go straight to Marky Dan. He was on auto. He drafted a couple of players at the beginning of the draft, and then he went on auto. Patrick Mahomes is looking, and he got sacked. That was 3rd and goal. Now they got to go for a field goal.
He was trying to do too much.
Dang.
Patrick Mahomes he's cooked, dog. He's cooked.
Dang, one game. Like pulling away like Arch Manning.
Dog, the man. I told you what his daggone graphics was for the last 2 years combined. 56 touchdowns, 26 interceptions.
He gotta have somebody get open too, Frito. He playing with. It looked like.
No, you don't.
Well, they gave his receiver away.
No, you don't.
What
If
you
you
mean
that if you
gave him
that
away? That boy wanted 30
if you
M's.
that quarterback,
He won a Super Bowl with him, man.
no, that was years ago. He ain't been with the team for like 4 years.
Okay, Patty.
That was years ago. That
It's
wasn't
still
like it.
early.
That
Imagine
wasn't
if
that
they
wasn't
would.
like it was last year or anything.
Imagine if they would have kept them together, free. Them passes that he overthrown would have been caught. It'd be
That
different
man,
scorecard.
Salute to the beautiful Queen Angie, baby, showing love.
no, but the thing is, you don't have to have a receiver to get open if you got a receiver like Terry McLaurin, the number one contested
Ah,
catch receiver in the league. You ain't gotta
everybody
have a
can't.
receiver to
It's
get
only
open. Just
one of
throw him the
him.
ball. He'll go get it.
Everybody can't
That's what I'm
have
saying. So
Scary.
you ain't gotta have a receiver open.
They
Or
can
you
have
can
a
be like
Jameson
Jaden Daniels
Williams.
and throw your or you can be like Jaden Daniels and throw your receiver open. Your receiver ain't gotta get open. You can have a quarterback that throws them open.
Man, I'm with you.
So I mean,
I'm
it
pro
all
Jada.
depends on what the it all depends on what your receiver do. Hold on, let me do this real quick. Let me do this real quick because I just noticed something that I didn't do earlier. Oh no, I did it. Okay, all right. Let me go back. All right. Let me go back. All right, there we go. Yeah, it's a bunch of people that's streaming that's showing this YouTube, but they got a deal with YouTube or whatever have you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they probably only streaming on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they probably just did like a
Matter of
select
fact, what is my
situation.
team doing? What is my team doing? Because I think I only got one person playing in this game, and that's Travis. So let me see what is my team doing. Yep, Travis. Travis is the only person I got playing. He got 2 points. He caught one pass for 10 yards. 2 points. Right now I'm beating BVO 26.40 to 4. But BVO only had one person play so far. So
And who's that?
the Eagles defense, they only got them 4 points.
Mm-hmm. Who's getting trash?
All right, they down the ball in the end zone, so they're going to get the ball at the 35-yard line. We're going to see if Justin Herbert could drive them down for another score.
Mm-hmm.
That was the longest drive that KC had the entire game. And Patrick Mahomes is 10 for 17 for 57 yards.
Mm.
Now Pacheco is now the new lead rusher, 4 carries for 22 yards, and Juju 2 catches for 22 yards. So
They need to get Pacheco the ball some more, bro. I don't understand. I know I understand because Andy Reid. Like I said, we
all
had
right,
him for
Omari
so many
Hampton up the
years in
middle. He got about 3
Philadelphia.
yards. Omari Hampton got like 3 yards on that carry.
Andy do the same damn plays, boy.
Mm-hmm.
He script like the first 25 plays, and after we used to call it the Tecmo Bowl playbook. We was tired of Andy and Donovan. They couldn't get it done.
Yeah. All right, 2nd and 7. Herbert in the shotgun, changing up the play. He's looking, throwing it to the receiver, and it was incomplete. Good coverage by number 35. Good coverage by number 35. It's going to be 3rd and 7. That was on Keenan Allen. Yep. That was good coverage by number 35. We're going to see what they can do. All right, 3rd and 7.
Freak will tell me this brother was picking this dude and got the best kick of Brandon
Receiver in
Arbor.
motion. Receiver in motion. All right, let's go. They coming in with the blitz.
Good
And they
catch.
picked it up and they got it. They got the first down.
That was a
Man,
good catch by
man,
McConkey.
Chargers are moving the ball whenever they want. Free.
Yeah, where's
They
Chris
are.
Jones, man?
Chris Jones was he's there, but he ain't doing nothing. They shut him down. He right there. He's coming off the edge, and that left tackle was blocking him like a mug. Alt, name Alt.
Mhm.
Oh,
He
and he
blocked.
got up under them
He doing
shoulder
a hell.
pads.
He a big boy.
He
Yeah,
doing
he
a hell of
was.
a job. He doing a hell of a job. Oh,
There you go.
stopped him in the backfield. Mari Hampton ain't getting no yards on that one. He lost 1 yard.
Good defense by
You was
Kansas
asking
City.
for
finally
Jones.
showing
Jones
up.
right there clogged up that daggone edge. He clogged up the edge, so Mari Hampton ain't had nothing to do. But yeah, Alt doing a hell of a job right now on Chris Jones.
It's his second career start at left tackle. Free.
He started 33.
Yeah.
He had 33 starts at Notre Dame
Yeah, but this is NFL.
at left tackle. Come on now.
Yeah, he was. He's
You
a
act
hell of
like
a. I
Notre
mean,
Dame.
that's Notre Dame. Though.
That's Notre Dame, bro.
You know Notre Dame be putting out the best players. Notre Dame be putting out the best players every year.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wide open.
Ooh.
Oh my God. And he juking. Okay.
Yo,
That
Herbert is picking them apart, bro.
That's the new that's the
McConkey?
new yeah, that's McConkey, but you know what, he's the new Wes Walker. That's the new Wes Walker. That man been
I
catching
needed
everything that's been
I
coming
needed
his
him
way.
to get a 20-yard catch too. I had him getting a 20-yard catch.
Yeah.
Him and Worthy.
I hope it ain't on that. Hope it ain't on the same parlay with
Yeah,
Worthy.
yeah, with
'cause
Worthy.
It don't matter
Yeah, he
anyway.
cooked.
All right, Herbert's in the shotgun, 1st and 10. They at the 29. I mean the 31-yard line. Timeout. 2-minute warning.
Worthy got to come back in the second half like Paul Pierce or Willis Reed, man.
He done. They
He
already
really
denounced
done
him
that
out.
bad? You
Yeah.
seen it, Price?
I didn't see it.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
He
I'm
done
gonna
that
tell you right
bad?
now. If KC is going to look like this for the rest of the year, Washington's going to eat KC alive. I told y'all was when we were doing our daggone picks. I was the only person that picked Washington to beat KC. Everybody else had KC beating Washington. This KC is not beating no damn Washington. Sorry.
Nah, this is
Not
you know
happening.
this is like still preseason KC though. Free. They gonna be. I think they're going.
No, it's
They
not.
gotta.
No,
This,
this is what you
Every
want to
game
see. I'm
counts.
telling you.
It's a division game.
It's the
trying to
first
give them-
game of the
you trying to give
season.
them Dog, you trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. I know what I see.
Damn, that
This
cheeseburger look
offensive
good as
line
hell,
is
boy.
this offensive line is garbage.
That cheeseburger look good as hell, bro.
No, they not blocking anybody. This man had one play where he had all the time in the world. Ever since then, this man has been running for his life. He's been throwing the ball quick as hell because he ain't had no time. No,
Like versus the
they're,
Bucks in the
they're
Super
almost
Bowl.
finished. Dog, y'all got to understand. Even though this is the first game of the season, the first half is almost over. This man is 10 for 17 for 57 yards. Look at Justin Herbert, 11 for 15 for 164 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah,
Y'all gotta
Herbert
understand
picking
what
them
y'all
apart.
looking at.
Herbert picking them apart.
You
bro.
gotta understand what you're looking at. I'm just saying. I think Patrick Mahomes might be on the decline, and I told y'all that at the end of last year. I said I think Patrick Mahomes might be on the decline.
Now the brother
Slocky
got to
Dan,
play
one of the
defense and block too.
Who got to play defense?
Patrick Mahomes.
Nah, he ain't got to play no defense. I don't see him out there. I ain't see not a single number 15 out there on defense. I just see him on offense, and he's not No, there's passes that's being thrown behind players. There's passes that's being overthrown. I mean, I'm not putting it all on Patrick Mahomes, but this is the receiving core that he has.
Minus Worthy.
And,
Oh,
no,
he overshot
y'all.
him.
Oh, that was just overthrown. He went.
Yeah,
That's the
just a
first
little
pass
bit.
that I see. Wes Walker miss. That's the first pass I seen the young Wes Walker miss. That was just overthrown over his hands.
Just a little bit.
If he would have caught it, that was a touchdown. But y'all act like Worthy had did anything last year. Worthy didn't really do anything last year.
That's true. He's overthrowing it just a little bit.
No, he ain't do anything to say, okay, yeah, Worthy is a heck of a player. We just believe that he's going to be a heck of a player. He hasn't done anything to impress me. He just got speed. That's it. Justin Herbert takes off, and he gets stopped for about a 4-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 6. That's Hot Rod putting something in the chat.
I don't see nothing in the chat.
So y'all think if they had Worthy, this game would be a lot different?
No.
The
offensive
I'm just trying
line,
to
they
figure out
can't do
what y'all
anything.
saying.
They need to run the ball
Y'all
more.
telling me if they had Rice, this game would be a lot different?
I don't think they can have a full
I don't
healthy
think so.
team. I think that they can have a complete healthy team and it ain't gonna matter. Justin Herbert is picking the defense apart.
They got a complete they got a complete healthy team until Worthy got hurt.
Look,
they ain't had no injuries as far as their starting. First down.
Keenan Allen, another
Allen.
first down. How many first downs they got, D-Free?
They're in the red zone again. Let me look. Let me look to see how many first downs they have got as a complete team. They have gotten 10 first downs to KC's 6.
Okay. Seems like they got way more.
10-6 as far as first down. Yeah.
They got a decent looking 1-2 punch with Keenan Allen and McConkey.
Yeah, McConkey has been killing them. McConkey and Keenan Allen been killing them. They haven't even went to the tight end that they usually go to. They went to him twice. He had 2 catches for 50 yards. They haven't went back to him since then.
Oh God, they had Harbaugh. Okay.
Yeah, they got Harbaugh.
All right.
They running the ball with Omari Hampton, and he gets stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1.
Good defense by
They go
Kansas
Chris
City.
Jones.
Chris Jones in the mix.
Come on, y'all know he's the big ugly, man. It's really, I mean, he doesn't get talked about, but he's really the best. Let's keep it a stack, man.
He nice.
Second and 11 at the 21-yard line. They right outside the red zone. They lost a yard, so they right outside the red zone. Empty backfield. They look like they're going to send a blitz. Flag on the play, delay a game. So how you get a delay a game and you at home?
I thought he called the timeout. Dang. They gonna hit him with the delay.
Why would you take a delay a game right there?
Mm-hmm.
Or did they call a timeout? Because I don't see them. Yeah, they must have called a timeout because I don't see them signaling a delay a game. So they called a timeout. They put it up there as a flag, but they called a timeout.
He declined the penalty.
Oh,
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
that's what it is. It was a delay. Okay, now they signaling a delay a game. But why would you decline it?
I don't know. Look, yeah, he did decline it.
Why would you
He said
decline
run
it?
it.
That's crazy. The decline the delay a game. Yeah,
Right,
you
for the
you letting them
yardage.
stay. I don't understand that.
He kind of far
Justin
back
Herbert is
anyway,
looking.
but
He's
I'm
looking. He's looking. He's looking. He's running, and he dipped the ball off, and
Oh,
it's incomplete.
he almost threw a pick.
Did a little shuffle pass, but it didn't go nowhere but to the ground. What's going on, Hot Rod?
What's popping? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's good?
Nothing.
Hey,
The
Hot
Chiefs
Rod,
looking like some trash.
we said, Hot Rod, we said this when we had that little debate with Mike Dan that Patrick Mahomes is on a decline. They ain't trying to believe. They ain't trying to believe. They say, "Oh, it's the first game." I told them that he's on a decline. They ain't trying to believe, Hot Rod. Let them know.
Bro, if
Omari Hampton got about 5 yards on that carry.
it was a fifth, but I could name quite few quarterbacks that could have went and played on that roster and won them Super Bowls as well.
Here we go with this shit.
When you watch film, he's just not what the narrative is. Oh, he's an all-time great. Oh, he's better than Brady. He's better than Mahomes. No, he's not. No, he's not, bro. No, he's not.
No, he's not
just-
better than Brady.
more
He's not
smarter.
better than Peyton.
He's more smarter than the athletes that are gifted and can throw the ball 80 yards, like a Joe Milton, an Anthony Richardson, all of them gifted freaks. He's smarter than them because he's a gifted freak as well. You know, there's not a lot of people you can find that can throw the ball 80 yards on the run like that, you know, or throwing it across your body 50 yards. There's not a lot of people that can do that. So he's physically gifted, but he's smarter than the other players that's physically gifted as him. But he's not what the narrative is, B3. If you think he is, he's not. You can watch the film. Eye in the sky don't lie. You can watch the film, brother.
Nah, I can't take the brother Super Bowls away. His championship pedigree. I know who the best QB is in the league, though.
No, but it's not taking his Super Bowls away. We're not taking his Super Bowls away. We're just saying that you put other quarterbacks in that with that same team, they can win the Super Bowl as well. It's the same thing like Trent Dilfer. You can't tell me that if you put another quarterback on that team that Baltimore wouldn't win the Super Bowl. Trent Dilfer didn't do anything to win the Super Bowl.
All right, then. Well, I need people
He
to
just
start
didn't
showing Chris
lose the
Jones
Super
some
Bowl for
love.
them.
Hey, free Baltimore defense put up just as many points as Trent Dilfer did that whole year.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
He
but we
didn't do
talking
anything
about
to
the
win the
Chiefs,
Super Bowl.
though,
He
bro.
just didn't lose the Super Bowl.
Why didn't Alex Smith win the Super Bowl then?
Alex Smith didn't have the same team that Patrick Mahomes had.
I know. I bet he did.
He didn't. If you go look at the team that Alex Smith had, the next year that Patrick Mahomes took over, they didn't win the Super Bowl. They lost to Tom Brady. They didn't win the Super Bowl. They made it to the AFC Championship, but they lost to Tom Brady. So they started putting more people around Patrick Mahomes after that year when they lost to Tom Brady. That wasn't the same team that Alex Smith had.
So you tell me the quarterbacks that could have that won the Super Bowl with the Chiefs that was active. Tell me who was just as good as Patrick Mahomes.
You said that the quarterback
what
that won the
quarterback
Super
that was
Bowl
in the
with the
league
Chiefs?
would have won the Super Bowl?
With that team that Patrick Mahomes had?
Yep.
I would say Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers could have won a Super Bowl with that team. I would say who else was in the lead at that time? Drew Brees would have won a Super Bowl with that team. Drew Brees would have won a Super Bowl with that team.
It takes more than arm talent to win a Super Bowl.
Bro, Andy Reid ran a gimmick
Who's talking
offense
about
for
arm
this
talent?
man.
You asked me what quarterback.
Them
Who's talking
niggas,
about
them
arm
crackers
talent?
got to stay
I'm
healthy.
talking about the.
You got Marshawn trying to tell young boy something.
Yeah, he's part of the NFL team that calls the games. Patrick Mahomes got 40 seconds to try to get in field goal range.
There you go.
Nice catch by number 80. That was a nice catch by number 80 right there.
Yeah, they say you falling off, Patty.
He is falling off. They in field goal range right now. Man, he ain't put up no touchdowns. He just hit 95. He still hasn't even broke 100 yards yet.
That brother chasing
He
Brady,
literally
and y'all
one
talking about
more.
a
He
game
threw
one.
one more pass. He threw one more pass than Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert has almost 80 yards more than him, and he threw one more pass than Justin Herbert. Now two more pass. I mean, that spike. I don't count the spike though. Oh, he almost got that pass intercepted right there. Try to force that joint into Hollywood Brown. You got to see that man coming down. He was coming down on the play. That pass almost got intercepted. Would you say that Justin Herbert had a better year than Patrick Mahomes last year, B3?
I have no clue. Where did he finish in the playoffs?
Kansas City's 0 for 6 on third downs, bro.
I could tell you that he had a better year than Patrick Mahomes.
Quarterbacks is defined by winning in the playoffs. All that regular season stat shit is for the birds.
Yeah, I said he had a better year. I didn't say he had a better playoff. I said he had a better year. Year is the regular season.
And you heard what I said,
he
though.
Had a better year than Patrick Mahomes. I don't care what you say. I said he had a better year.
Quarterbacks is defined by what you do in the playoffs, man. They don't care all that regular season.
That's how you. That's how you
define
the quarterback. That's how you define the quarterback.
Not success. Having a successful year. What did you do? How far did your team go?
So if that's the case, why do they say Dan Marino is one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time? He never won a Super Bowl.
Because he has one of the greatest arms of all time. That's why.
You said it was defined by what you did in the playoffs, though.
You talking about a season. You're not talking about a quarterback skill set. You changing the argument.
I said that from the very beginning.
No, you said who had a more successful season, and I said which team went farther in the playoffs.
You're contradicting what you're saying. Because if that's the case, you said quarterbacks are defined by what you do in the playoffs. And I said, if that is the case, why do they say that Dan Marino is one of the greatest quarterbacks of all times? He never won a Super Bowl.
You don't have. I mean, who said Dan Marino? I didn't say Dan Marino. You just bringing a random ass quarterback into a conversation. I didn't say Dan Marino was great.
So you said Dan Marino's not?
I never said he wasn't.
You said Dan Marino's not one of the greatest of all time.
Oh, he made it.
One of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. When compared to who? If you just saying
one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
Is he better than? I mean, is he Michael Vick? I mean, I don't know.
He's much better than Michael Vick.
Is he one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time? Yes or no?
I say yes.
You asked me compared to who? We talking about when I say greatest quarterbacks of all time. I just told you against who? Greatest quarterbacks of all time. He's one of the greatest.
That's different than you talking about what you comparing somebody else. You comparing somebody. Hold on. You comparing somebody. You comparing two guys who had a more successful season. What the hell does that have to do with Dan Marino?
No. Because of what you said. You said quarterbacks are defined by what they did in the playoffs.
Yes,
I said
in comparison. So Dan Marino does not compare to Joe Montana. It's just as simple as that. So
No,
when
I
you
don't-
ask me who had a more successful season,
We didn't
I asked
here,
you who did better. Who did better?
I'm not comparing Dan Marino. No, you gotta listen to what you said. I'm not comparing Dan Marino to Joe Montana. You said
Can't.
that quarterbacks are defined by what they did in the playoffs. I said if that is the case, why do
Absolutely.
they consider Dan Marino one of the greatest
Because, and I
quarterbacks
told you
of all
because
time?
he's
He
one of the
never
best
won it.
throwers of the football. It's just that simple.
No, it's
So
more
then
than
that means
that.
they don't define them by what they do in the playoffs. You define them by what they do in the playoffs.
That's a criteria.
No, dog, that's what you define them as. They don't define them as that. You do.
Yeah, 100%.
That's the point that I was making. That's what you define them
That's
as.
why.
not
Yes, that's why Brady's the
everybody else.
GOAT. That's why Brady's the GOAT, and that's why these people ride Lamar every year that he don't win in the playoffs. So I guess I'm not the only one. You changing
If
the
that's
argument
the case, then why they say Lamar is one of the greatest quarterbacks that's playing right now?
because he's a 3-time MVP.
So it doesn't matter what you do in the playoffs then.
Yes, it does.
Because the
In
MVP is for the
comparison to
regular
your
season, not the
peers, in
playoffs.
comparison to your peers, you tried to compare two guys. That's what I'm saying. You're comparing them.
I said, why do they
So neither one of these dudes
him
in
one of the
MVP
greatest
contention.
quarterbacks that's
So I
playing right
asked
now?
you which team went bet which player had his team deeper in the
All right,
playoffs.
just admit that's your criteria. That's not their criteria. That's yours.
Who is they?
That's all you got to do is just say this. The football analysts that put these rankings
Brother,
together.
the people that talk
When
shit about Lamar every year. What are you talking about? These people on his nuts every year. What are you talking about? About winning in the playoffs,
Dog,
about not winning the Super Bowl. That's all they care about. They don't
dog,
care about this brother winning no
did you-
MVPs. They just stole the
Did
MVP
you
from
not
him.
hear what I said? Did you not hear what I said? You're talking about what the analysts said. I said when they say who are the greatest quarterbacks in the league right now, Lamar Jackson is one of the ones that they said is the greatest quarterbacks in the league right now. Whatever they say about what he does in the playoffs, what they say about what he does in the playoffs. They don't define him by what he does in the playoffs. They said he's one of the greatest quarterbacks in the league right now. You're defining about what they do in the playoffs. That's
When
your
you
criteria.
comparing the
All you gotta say is this.
players, when you in comparison, when you're comparing, yes.
Don't worry about it. 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 The point of the matter is that's your criteria. You're defining by what they do in the playoffs.
Yeah,
That's the
Justin
whole point of
Herbert.
the
I don't care what
conversation.
he did in the regular season. That don't mean he better. That don't mean he doing better than
Free.
Patrick.
TD
Is he
Sports
winning
wants to.
games?
TD Sports wants to know: are you doing the whole game?
You going live later? TD Sports. I think he said he was gonna go live at 10. You still going live at 10?
He got interview. What TD got going on?
I think he wanted to talk about the game from last night. If you're gonna go live, we could slide over there because this game look like it's gonna be a blowout.
They just kicked a nice field goal at the end there.
What's the score? 13-6?
10-6 or 13-6.
It's 13-6. Yeah, 13-6.
You got a lot of hate for Patrick Mahomes. I don't know where that come from.
No, I'm just calling it what it is. I see how he plays. The man was
Oh
great
my
at the
God.
beginning
We
of
know
his
he
career.
helter skelter.
Starting
He
to fall
always
off.
helter skelter. He always helter skelter,
No,
man.
He's starting to fall off. Y'all don't want to see for what it is. The man is starting to fall off. He's on a decline. Y'all don't want to see it for what it is. Y'all just want to say, oh, this man is great. He's going to continue to be great. No, he's starting to fall off. It is what it is. All you got to do is look at his stats. Go year by year. He's starting to fall off.
I got
Okay,
you.
I'll be over there. I'll be over there. Yeah, we can do that. I'll be over there. I'm just saying. All I just go by what he's doing year by year. I'm looking at what they do year by year. I know what I see. I watch this man play every year.
I still feel with the right pieces, he's gonna be productive. He just gotta, like you saying.
We gotta get him some receivers.
I mean, you can't
yeah.
deny what the man's been doing. Like I said,
Yeah, because what they
past
gonna do?
2 years combined.
they're not gonna give you a pass because, like they're saying, like Josh Allen, he lost his pretty much his whole receiving core. He won the MVP, so they go.
I'm
That's
not.
what
I
that's a
mean,
fact. I'm with
you
you. On
talking about you talking about they talk shit about Lamar Jackson. Or you trying to praise Patrick Mahomes? I'm telling you, the man is falling off. Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen is taking over. He's falling off. They stepping up. He's falling behind. It is what it is.
Well,
Nah,
he's carrying Travis Kelsey on by a thread. I mean, we could tell he's old long in the tooth. So let's just see. Like I mean, they really haven't
I don't
replaced
I don't
Tyreek Hill to
I don't
respectfully.
really
So he got to get his
I don't
weapons
really
right.
count. I don't count what the team do as a whole. I count what the player do. When you
Oh
talk
man,
about the playoffs, that's a whole thing for the team. The
but the
team, your defense
quarterback
got
is
to play well.
a
Your
dependent
offense got to play
position
well.
because, like you said, the
Okay, if you
offensive
look,
line.
okay,
It,
but look at what he's been doing in the playoffs the last couple of years. He's falling off. His play is going down. He's falling off. All you got to do is look at it. That was the reason why he got smashed the way he did in the Super Bowl.
yeah, but he had no offensive line. Come on, man, that's being disingenuous. You know,
No,
he was running for his life. He was.
we have never heard that he hasn't had an offensive line the whole season last year.
No,
We
we
didn't hear
talking
that
about
he
the play.
didn't
You
have an
talking about
offensive.
this? You said the Super Bowl against the Bucks. That's what you just said.
No, I'm not. I didn't say the Super Bowl against the Bucks. The Bucks didn't come out my mouth not one time.
Oh, he made it to the Super. When did he
You
make it? What are you talking about? When he made it to the Super Bowl last year?
yeah.
last year when he
I'm
got
gone,
beat by
free.
the
I'm
Eagles.
gone. Prize, I'm gone, man. This I forget. This brother made it to the Super Bowl, and this want to compare him to Justin Herbert, man.
No, I said,
I'm,
look what he did in the. I said, look what he did in the Super Bowl.
man,
What are
this
you
brother
talking
can't
about?
do no wrong, man. Listen, this brother, I tell
Look what
you,
he did. So I mean, if you using that analogy, then you got to say Joe Burrows is better than him.
brother, this man would took his team. He won the AFC Championship game.
Whom?
Patrick Mahomes.
No, I said
So
if
we
you
worried
using
about
that
stats.
analogy,
So we worried about
if you
stats, and this
using that
brother won the
analogy,
AFC Championship game.
if you using that analogy, you got to say Joe Burrows is better than him. Joe Burrows never had an offensive line. Joe Burrows set the record for the most sacks
Joe
in the
Burrow is my
AFC
number one
Championship
QB in the
game.
league. I mean, I'm not.
He set
That's
the
not my argument.
he set the record for the most sacks in the AFC Championship game and the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Joe Burrow's
He
a
got
top
sacked
five QB.
more than anybody in the AFC Championship game and the Super Bowl. They lost. He got there, they lost. Phil Simms made it to the Super Bowl. They lost. Made it to the Super Bowl 4 times in a row. They lost. I mean, not Phil Simms, Jim Kelly. Jim Kelly made it to the Super Bowl 4 times in a row. They lost all 4 times. Nobody's
Donovan
saying
did
Jim
too.
Kelly is. They're not saying Jim Kelly is the greatest quarterback. Look what he did. They made it to the Super Bowl. No, they're not saying that. The man made it 4 times in a row, 4 years straight. They lost every single time.
Couldn't get it done.
And Patrick won 4 Super Bowls. Bro, this is a crazy argument, yo. This nigga
I don't
took your team to
The
the
understand the
Super
point
Bowl
that
argument.
I'm
last
trying
year.
to
I don't
I'm trying to
understand.
tell
you're
you.
talking about.
I,
No, this is what B3 do. B3 go by what
he's
he
comparing
did
a
in the
5,000-yard season to what this brother would
no.
take it to losing in
Listen,
the Super Bowl.
what I
Come
said.
on, bro.
See, this is what you're not listening
Brady
to.
didn't have a great year every year.
No, this is what you're not listening to. I said the man is falling off. You keep trying to give me reasons why he's not falling off. And I'm telling you, he is. All you got to do
And
is
that's
go
your
by his
opinion.
stats. The man is
I'm
falling
not going
off.
by the stats. I'm going by the accomplishments. He won the AFC Championship game.
So did daggone Jim Kelly.
But I'm saying I
What are you
can't tell
talking
you
about?
if
So
you
did Joe
successful.
Burrow.
So how you gonna tell me that I'm falling off? I'm still successful. I'm still one of the top 2 in my position. I got my team all the way
Oh,
to the Super Bowl.
so you say he's the top, he's the 1-2 in the NFL right now as far as quarterback 1-2.
No, last year when
You got
he
him
took
number
his team to the Super Bowl.
even last
That's
year. You
when
had him number 1 or number 2. Even
yes, he
last
took
year.
his team to the Super Bowl. Yes.
I'm gonna tell you how he wasn't. Was he voted as the number 1
I
quarterback
don't care. It
last
don't
year
matter.
or
It
number
don't matter.
2?
Tell the
It
players
does
on his
matter.
team that got them extra checks for playing in the Super Bowl.
The
Was
other
he the
players
second
are the ones
best?
that voted. When
Tell them
you do
guys,
the
tell them guys that got that
dog,
extra
listen,
money. Was he not the second best?
you gotta understand when you get voted onto the top 100, that's voted by the players. So his own team doesn't believe he's the number 1 or number
Yeah.
2.
They're voting, and they voted had Saquon and a whole bunch of other people. Congratulations. I'm talking about the extra money
I'm
that
talking
them
about
brothers receive based on his
I'm talking
performance,
about
winning the
the
AFC
quarterback.
Championship game, running
I'm
through the
not talking about
AFC,
Saquon.
and going
I'm
to the
not
Super Bowl.
talking about Saquon. I'm talking about the number 1 quarterback and the number 2 quarterback. Patrick Mahomes was not number 1 or number 2. He was not
Yeah,
number 1 or number
and the
2.
players 100. That's their opinion, not mine. Like you said, that's my opinion, not theirs.
You the one that said the players. You said ask the players. You said that.
No, I said ask the players on his team. They got extra money.
They voted.
You're talking about
They
a league
voted.
vote.
They
I'm
didn't.
talking about the guys. I'm talking about the guys that he's paying, that he's getting paid.
Dog, they
Not the
voted.
guys that
They
got,
didn't
not the
vote on
guys that
number
got
1.
sent home and was gone fishing.
Dog, they voted. He got
His
52
teammates
other
though,
players. Or he got 52. He got 52 teammates. They ain't
and
vote
it's a
for him.
whole league, and it's a
That's
whole league.
what
And what did the league vote him? Let's pull up what the league voted him. Hold on, let me see where the league put him at. Since this guy fell off so much.
he did. You can see where they put him at. See where he at on the top 100.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Here.
it's
Since he
just
fell off
crazy.
so much, I want to see where the league put him. Hold on, his peers. Number 5. They ranked him the 5th best player in the league in front of Joe Burrow.
You said in front of Joe Burrow. You said he wasn't in front of Joe Burrows.
as far as arm talent, yeah. As far as my opinion, yeah. But the league say he not.
So, like I said, your opinion don't
They
matter.
don't think he. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't. They don't think your opinion don't either, because you obviously don't know that he ain't falling off.
Okay,
The
he
brother
is
just took
falling
his
off.
team to the Super Bowl.
I bet he won't take him to the Super Bowl this year. How much you want to put on that?
Hey, I
Tough.
don't know. I don't know. That's a crazy
Exactly.
bet. Well, how many? What kind of odds you trying to give me? What kind of odds you trying to give?
I bet you. I'm not giving you no odds. I'm not giving you any odds. This ain't Vegas,
Okay.
nigga. This me and you.
Okay.
This ain't
Yeah.
Vegas.
I bet
What
with
odds are you
Vegas.
giving me?
If I want to
Nigga,
bet
this
that,
ain't
I'd bet Vegas, man.
What odds are you giving me? Hey, Prize, have we ever bet on odds between me and you?
Nah, just straight up and down.
What kind of odds are you giving me?
That was crazy.
I bet he don't
too.
have I bet he don't have a better career, a better season than Jaden Daniels. Neither. Matter of fact, he ain't even had a better season than Jalen Hurts last year.
You take that bet?
I mean, it's easy to sit on his perch right now because Jaden Daniels had a halfway decent season, but
No, I mean, you said it goes by what you did in the playoffs. He lost to Jalen Hurts. You say he's the worst.
I said he
quarterback
had
than Jalen
1
Hurts?
and 2. 1 and 2.
You say he'll. So you
No,
got
they
Jalen
finished
Hurts number
1. No, I
one?
said they finished 1 and 2 last year.
You got Jalen Hurts number one?
Last year,
Last
yes.
year?
Yes.
No, he was not number one. He was the quarterback that won the Super Bowl, but he wasn't the number one quarterback.
That's your opinion. Don't mean shit.
Yeah, that's your opinion.
He definitely
My
wasn't
opinion
number
is
one.
my opinion is based off of stats. He was not the
My
number one
opinion.
quarterback
My
last
opinion is based off of checks.
Checks.
year. Off the checks.
Hey,
He's
checks.
not even the highest.
His brother.
Paid. He's not even the highest paid quarterback.
This brother got his
If you wanna base-
teammates
if you wanna
extra
base- if you wanna-
checks,
if you want to base it
extra
off of
checks, and everybody else was going fishing.
No,
I
if
do
you
the
wanna
same
base it
thing
off
with
of
Jordan.
checks-
I do the same thing with the Jordan LeBron argument.
If you want to base it off of checks, then that means Dak Prescott is the best quarterback in the league. He
Well,
got the
You
highest
keep
paid
moving my
check.
argument. Playoff check. Stay with me.
You said check.
Stay with me.
You said check. You said
Stay with
check.
me.
I didn't. You
Playoff
brought the money into
checks.
it. You
Exactly.
didn't
So
say
stay with
playoff
me.
check. You said I want. You said you
My
didn't. You didn't
conversation,
say playoff
I
check.
have my argument has not changed.
You did
You just
not
can't keep
say
up.
playoff check.
You just not keeping
You
up.
didn't say playoff. No, you're not listening. You didn't say
You're
playoff
not
check.
keeping up.
You said I'm basing
I
it
just
off.
told
I'm
you.
basing it off
Patrick
check.
Mahomes went to the
You
AFC
said
Championship game.
I'm basing it
He
off
got
of
those
checks.
brothers that
That's
got
what you
paid
said.
more money is going to
You
vote for
said I'm
him
basing it
over
off
these
checks.
other guys that you're talking about.
You
He
said
got them
I'm
paid.
basing it off of checks. You said I'm basing it off of checks. You didn't say I'm basing it off of playoff checks. You said I'm basing it off of checks. I said if that's the case, then Dak Prescott is the best player in the league because he got the highest paycheck. You didn't say I'm basing it off a playoff check. You just said
I didn't say
checks.
salary
That's
either.
why I brought Dak.
I said so. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say salary.
They get a check.
I didn't say salary.
I didn't say salary. I said the highest check. That means they get a check every
You
week.
don't know what the signing, but the check could have been a signing bonus. I mean, you don't know he got the highest signing bonus. Now you just
He
making up
did.
stuff.
He did. He did get the highest
He
signing
wasn't the
bonus.
last to be paid.
Dog. The man got 260 guaranteed. He got the highest paycheck.
Who got 260 guaranteed?
Dak Prescott, 260
Yeah.
guaranteed.
Mm.
Got the highest
Yeah.
paycheck. There's nobody getting paid more than Dak Prescott.
That don't make no sense.
Nah, Patrick could sound like a $550 million deal, but
No, he did not.
yes, he
No, he
did.
did
He
not.
signed a 10-year. Yes, he did. What are you talking about? You must have forgot.
Go pull up the highest paid player in the league.
I'm
I
not pulling up the
guarantee it's
highest
Dak
pay. That's not what
Prescott.
I said. That's not what I said.
Pull up the biggest contract in the league. I
I
guarantee
just
it's
pull
Dak
up
Prescott.
Patrick Mahomes' contract. Mahomes' contract is 10-year extension with Kansas City in July 2020 worth reported 450 million. The deal is 45
Exactly.
a year.
40 million a year.
141
45 a year.
guaranteed. He got
He getting paid
141. 141 up
exactly
front.
141 guaranteed. 141 guaranteed. Dak Prescott got 260 guaranteed.
Yeah, he ain't gonna see that
What you talking
450. He might, but that ain't gonna be worth nothing. $45 million in 5-6 years. They're gonna have to redo that contract. That contract not gonna. If he's playing still at a high level,
daggone Marcus Parsons just got a higher paycheck than that. Michael Parsons got 47 a year with 136 million guaranteed.
they gonna have to definitely redo his contract.
I just told you, Dak Prescott got the highest paycheck in the league. That man set a record. The highest guarantee of any player ever in the history of football. 260 million guaranteed.
Yeah, that's crazy. He's not even like that.
He said, y'all raising D-free blood pressure. Now, they ain't raising my blood pressure.
Not me. I just let them
They
go
don't-
because I didn't know
don't
what the
nobody
hell
raise
they
my
were
blood pressure.
debating about. Their debate was all over the place. I was lost. I started looking up stats and stuff.
That man said Patrick Mahomes had the highest guarantee. And I was like, no, the hell he doesn't.
Nah.
Like I said, Michael Parsons just got a higher guarantee than him. Michael Parsons getting paid more than him per year.
Yeah.
I don't think the Chargers are going to be able to do anything. We're going to go over to TD Sports at 10:15.
Yeah.
Watch this drive. We got about little less than 20 minutes. I mean, a little more than 20 minutes. Let's see. I don't know. I think if they don't stop, oh, this man still don't wanna. He got 1 yard on that curry.
Yeah, he can't
He
do
tried to get.
anything, bro.
Yeah, he was looked like he was about to break the tackle, but then he got hit by the other player. Omari Hampton, he got what 9 carries, 32 yards.
That ain't getting it done.
Pacheco still stuck on 4 carries, 21 yards.
And he not gonna give him the damn ball. I should have started Waddle or Judy.
As your flex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
They
But I
sent in a
thought
blitz.
Pacheco
And they
was gonna
still
have a
didn't.
good
They
game.
got nothing done.
Thought Pacheco was gonna
Yeah.
turn up, but Andy don't want to give him the ball, man.
They don't even use Pacheco like they was using him before he had got injured. I think it was either last year or the year before when they used to throw the ball to him out of the backfield and
Yeah,
use
where's
him in
that
the rush
play at?
game. I don't know. They used to throw the ball to him out of the backfield, but I haven't
That's
seen
why
that from them as
That's why I grabbed him.
3rd and 9.
Look like they dialing up a blitz.
Going down deep.
There it is.
Oh, flag on the play.
That's
Flag
a
on the
terrible
play.
call, bro. What's the call? It's not in the secondary, though, was it?
I think it might have been roughing the passer. Holding on the offense. Nope, that's on the offense.
Wow.
4th down.
I'm glad they didn't call pass interference, man.
Dog, you sat on the sideline getting all that daggone water, getting a breathing. You come in the game and hold. You had all that time to sit on the sideline, and you went to halftime and come back in the game and hold.
They still hold. I don't know why that man holding like that.
I think this might have been the first 3 and out that the Chargers had all game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, took him down. Nice open field tackle.
Mm-hmm.
That was a nice open field tackle. That man thought he was going to cut to the inside. He said, "Nah, let me grab this ankle real quick."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think let me see what KC do. We got a couple of minutes before we got to shoot over to Thomas. See if KC can put a drive together because they haven't put any touchdowns on the board. I mean, you always have that one team that don't make it back to the Super Bowl. It's usually the team that lose in the Super Bowl. Or I should say that don't make it back to the playoffs. It's usually the team that lose in the Super Bowl. They don't make it back to the playoffs. But KC has been here before where they lost in the Super Bowl and they still made it back to the playoffs. Well, let's see if they can rally. They don't have a lot of talent behind them.
Yeah, they don't look like a team that been to the Super Bowl right now.
Nah, they don't even look like they made it to the playoffs right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, this team that I'm looking at right now, hey, y'all call me crazy, but it look like the Giants can beat this team based off of that front line that the Giants got on defense. That front line on paper, it look like that front line that the Giants got is going to be a handful come Sunday for anybody, not just my Commanders, because we got to play them first. I think we're going to beat them, though. I think we're going to beat them by at least 10 points. I think it's going to be at least 10 points. I'm just looking at my quarterback play, all the weapons they added around him, all of the new pieces that they added around him. And he was able to do what he did. You got to remember last year, the first game that we played the Giants, we beat them by kicking 7 field goals. We ain't scored not a single touchdown that game. We scored 7 field goals. Yeah, we couldn't get in, and they got in the end zone. I think they got in the end zone once, maybe twice, but we couldn't get in the end zone. But our field goal kicker was on point. That man was making everything. He was 7 for 7.
He must have had a nice fantasy day.
think I had him on my fantasy squad last year too. Oh, that was a big hit that Patrick Mahomes took. He got the first down though.
Yeah, he
But that was
did.
a big hit. You don't want to take too many of those. You ain't gonna be in the game long. You're gonna be sitting on the daggone sideline with Xavier Worthy. He took a big hit and then came down on his shoulder. Yeah, you keep on. And shotgun and handed off to. Oh, he had nowhere to go. They read that, but it was a face
Damn.
mask. I think
Yeah.
I think it was a face mask call.
Yeah, bring that off the
I think it
board.
was
Bring that negative yard off
holding
the
on the
board.
offense. It was holding on the
Oh,
offense. That was holding on the offense. Are they going to decline it or they're going to keep it? He lost yardage.
definitely did.
I would decline it because he lost yardage. Yeah, you're going to get 8 more yards that he lost. But he lost. Yeah, they took him back. They said, no, let's move him back. So it's 1st and 20 now. It could have been 2nd and 12, but they decided to go for 1st and 20. Patrick Mahomes on the run. And he sidearmed to a receiver. He got about 15 yards. Got 15 minutes, so we're going to go over to TD Sports. That was Juju. Juju got about 15 yards. Patrick Mahomes just broke over 100-yard passing. Got 112. Handoff. Pacheco got about 2 yards. Oh, that man. That man itching. He's inching his yards. He getting 2 yards here, 3 yards there, 4 yards here.
No.
Oh, they gave him 4 yards. It looked like he got 2. They gave him 4. Third and 2. Oh, nice play. That was a nice play. Hollywood Brown.
Mm-hmm.
They did that little crisscross. The defender got caught up. Nice 13-yard pass play to Hollywood Brown. All right. They trying to put a drive together. 1st and 10. Patrick Mahomes, quick pass, boom. Juju again for about 6 yards. Maybe 7. Yep, 7 yards.
They starting to pick up a little bit of steam, but
yeah. Are they going to draw it? Are they going to draw it closer? They're going to tie this game up.
they got to do something.
Travis Kelce in the slot. False start.
Mm.
They lose 5 yards.
Stupid plays, man. Gonna kill him.
Yep.
That wasn't that man that needed air again. Was no, that's the guy that played for.
All right, they lining up the same way they was lined up, and they got the wide receiver in motion.
Pacheco.
Oh, the ball got tipped. That joint almost got intercepted. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. Who was he throwing it to though? It wasn't
I
nobody
have
even
no
over there.
idea. I know. Like, who was I about to
Oh,
say?
Kelsey was supposed to go over there, but Kelsey got held up at the line.
Oh, okay.
Kelsey was supposed to go over there. Oh, Kelsey yelling at one of the offensive linemen.
In his grill.
The offensive lineman got in his way. He was supposed to get over there, and the offensive lineman got in his way. Some frustration going. Oh, Patrick Mahomes ran for the first down. Oh, Patrick Mahomes put a hit on the D-back. The D-back went to let Patrick Mahomes run out of bounds, and Patrick Mahomes hit him. He was letting you go. See, that's why you gotta go at the quarterbacks.
So he wasn't ready for that.
Nah, he was just gonna let him go out of bounds. But Patrick Mahomes said, "No, I'm gonna lay your ass out."
Patrick, yeah. Patty laid him out on that one.
That was a 1-yard gain for a quick wide receiver screen to Hollywood Brown.
I need him to get down to the red zone so we can get Pacheco in there, man. At least one.
I want Travis Kelce to get a touchdown.
Right.
Or at least get a catch. He only got one catch for 10 yards. I mean, they was trying to throw the ball to him that last play. He got held up by his own offensive lineman.
Give it to Pacheco.
Quick pass to Hollywood Brown again. He a yard short for the first down.
3rd and 1.
Patrick look like he do pretty good when these dudes
I don't know
not
what it is.
having false starts.
Yeah, they look like they putting a drive together. They trying to tie the game up.
I need to get him down on the 1-yard line so I can get Pacheco in there. They probably give it to Kareem Hunt.
Did he get it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, somebody got smacked in the face.
Oh, what?
Travis Kelce got smacked in the face.
There you go.
And they threw the flag. And dude probably going to get
Keeping your cool,
taken out of the
man.
game because that was a smack to the face.
He whopped. I don't think they're gonna throw him out. I don't think they'll put him out the game, but he's definitely gonna get 15 yards for that.
You got to keep your cool, G.
Yeah,
He going to the side. He going to the sideline now. I mean, he walked to the sideline on his own, but they might throw him out of the game. That was a swing to the face.
Kind of
Yeah,
like
word.
Let me see.
I don't know though. They did hit their man though.
Oh no, that's an ejection, dog.
Oh
That's
yeah.
That's
That's
the ejection, dog. They got to eject him over that one.
That's
like
throwing a
free?
blow.
He swung him into the face.
He threw a blow.
I think he kept an open hand, right?
Yeah, he did, but he's still throwing blows. They don't
No,
mind a
they
little pushing
didn't
and
throw
shoving.
him out.
Yeah, because
They
the
didn't
open
throw him
hand
out.
free.
He
They
lucky.
didn't throw him out for that.
They lucky.
Yeah,
he lucky.
open hand.
Okay.
And his helmet was
normally-
on, so that helped him. It helped to get his helmet was on.
And Travis was acting a little bit too.
That's an automatic. Yeah, normally that's an automatic ejection.
Yeah, they usually throw your ass out of the game. For them, that was like a violent hit. You know what I mean? Like some of them pushing and shoving, like they get it, but that was like a blow.
They say that was nice.
Yeah, that was
cool.
a
Hey, I
blow.
didn't want the
It
kid
wasn't
going
like
though.
it.
I don't want him gone. You know, let him play.
That might set
Yeah.
precedent, though. You think, or they gonna say they made a mistake free? What you think?
Oh, Patrick Mahomes ran it in for a touchdown. He tied
Good
it
job,
up.
Patty.
Yeah. But yeah, it's not. See, if he would have just like mushed him in the face, I can understand the 15-yard penalty. But he swung, even though it's an open hand, he still swung. I mean, who really gonna use a fist on a helmet? I'm not using my fist on a helmet to break my damn hand.
Dion and
I mean,
Andre
that's-
Rising.
Yeah, I mean, they were just dumb.
Was that Khalil
They
Mack?
were just dumb.
They were rumbling.
Come on, Khalil Mack.
Khalil
That's
Mack.
terrible.
Khalil Mack tripped up. He lost his footing. He couldn't get to him. He lost his footing. I mean,
older
Patrick
now.
Mahomes, did he miss that?
Yeah, it looked like
He missed it.
Damn.
They still ain't got the lead. I mean, they still ain't tied the game up. He missed it.
Terrible.
They still losing.
Hey, say Pat, you got to get out there and kick too, brother.
Damn.
That brother ran. He ran for 45 yards to get the touchdown. Hey, Price, he had to run for 40 to get the touchdown.
His team's not doing anything for him.
This man,
Other than a little pad dink,
no,
dink and
this
dunk.
is crazy. The team getting penalty. No, has Andy Reid team always been this
No, free.
undisciplined?
No, because they went
Yes.
super. Let me tell you.
Yes.
Let me tell.
Yes.
No, you think so,
Yes, I
Price?
watched Andy Reid since 2000.
I
I
understand, but
built
we
the
talking about the
stadium.
Chiefs, though.
I'm talking about. I know what Free's talking about, and his question the answer to his question is yes.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This right tackle, Jawan Taylor, he's the issue. I knew he was a problem when they got him. He's a penalty waiting to happen. Trust me, that's the culprit. Right there.
It's crazy.
Jawan Taylor.
I wonder what's going on. Pro box.
It's a lot. No,
It's hard to put penalties on the coach, though, Prize.
No, I'm saying his team being undisciplined. His team being this undisciplined. I ain't really saying the coaching, because I mean, yeah, it's part of the coaching, because you're supposed to teach them to be disciplined, and so that the undisciplined falls on the coach, but it is the players that's actually out here making these bogus plays. But I'm looking at the game that we watched last night. It was nowhere near this many penalties, and we had a couple of fights go on in the game. It still wasn't this many penalties. They got to be somewhere around 15 penalties right now.
But see, then you got to think about how many reps these guys got. You know, how many live reps, because they don't be playing in the preseason. So
yeah, I mean that's true too. But I mean, see, the thing that gets me is when a defensive end gets a offsides penalty and the offensive lineman get a false start. There's no reason the offensive lineman should get a false start. You know when the play is going to be called. You know the count. So all you got to do is wait for the count. The defensive end, your job is to watch the ball. As soon as you see that ball hike, then you go. They listening to the daggone quarterback thinking they can jump the count. No, just watch the ball. Once the ball moves, then you go. A lot of times you're too far away to really hear the count anyway.
BVO's going live. What time BVO going live?
He going live after Thomas go live. He's going live with Dub right side after Thomas. Those are the penalties that gets me the most when I see offensive linemen and defensive ends get offsides and false start penalties. Those are the ones that get me the most, because, like I said, defensive end, you looking at the ball. All you gotta do is wait for the ball to get snapped, then you go. I can understand if it's a guy like a linebacker coming on a blitz and he's trying to jump the count. That's a little bit different, because you're trying to jump the count. But an edge rusher, you're looking at the ball, waiting for the ball to be snapped to go. The offensive lineman, you know what the count is. All you doing is waiting on the count. Second down, I didn't even see what happened on that play. We about to head over to Thomas. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down. We're gonna run over to Thomas. Thomas going live.
Okay, cool.
I will catch y'all over there. Y'all meet me over there. I appreciate everybody that came through. We'll be back on Sunday at 12:30 to get ready for the 1 o'clock games. It's your boy D Free Sports Talk. We out. Peace.